Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. The greatest rivalry in the NFC North.
It might be the greatest rivalry in all of professional football or all professional sports, my friend.
And then you know what's at stake tonight, my friend.
Yes, I do know that if the Chicago Bears only have 2 wins a season, they better be against Green Bay. Now,
That's
one
right.
of those chances is already gone. So this is the only chance the Bears have to salvage a season would be a win against Green Bay.
That's true. And let's not forget our great Matt Burke in a Matt Burke tweet of the week that you chose a couple of weeks ago. It was him saying, in order for a rivalry to be considered a rivalry,
yes,
one of the teams needs to get a win every 10 or so games.
At least every decade.
It's about that time for the Bears.
Exactly, my friend.
Here we go. It'll be fun. I'm hoping to see Justin Fields play well tonight. I like him. Chat, welcome back. For those of you who never left, we're back now. But I was just live until about 15 minutes ago. Had some good taco soup day. Pour myself a nice glass of 7 Deadly Zins.
Good man.
And then now I'm just ready for this game. I'm ready to see. Here's what I'm excited about. The Bears are motivated. They don't need motivation for Green Bay. They hate Green Bay. But Aaron Rodgers saying, I own Chicago and I own you. Yes. They're gonna do something tonight that's gonna be fun to watch.
I don't know if that's gonna be maybe donate something to a small child in the stands after the game. That might be fun to watch. Some kind of act of charity. I'm not sure during the 60 minutes they'll be playing football there will be anything exciting to watch. But you never know.
We'll have to see. You never know. Let's go over our picks. It sounds like, listen, you got your Bears jersey on. You got your Bears polo. Normally, that means you're picking the team.
Yes, it normally means that, doesn't it? Normally.
Normally, but I have a feeling you're not going that way tonight, my friend.
Here's the thing, dude. Again, when we first met and we talked about this, you're like, all right, dude, right, seriously, how often do you gamble? Or what have you ever bet on? I'm like, dude, I don't bet. You're like, yeah, I know, but you bet on stuff. I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, I just don't bet. I don't. And now you understand because I told you 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, I lose. Whenever I bet, I lose. And you kicked my ass again today in our picks. Now, I went with the fam. I think they gave me probably the hardest game of the week to pick. I did my best. I was there and I was winning until they went to overtime and then down the crapper. You, I think, had a big old softball to pick and just hit over the fence, which was easy. But hey, that's the way it goes.
I don't know. Did you watch that Dallas-Washington game?
I didn't watch anything.
Bro, that game had 500 yards of offense.
Was it real? I know there were a lot of just horrible games today.
Yeah, that was one of them.
I did look at the box scores quick before I came in today, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's horrible. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. That's horrible. I mean, what? Yeah, just a bad day all around. And I did check the Bucks score and saw it was 24-3 or something. And I was like, oh man, is this going to be just a total blowout or can they flip flop? Because Dallas was up big and then flip flopped. And, so everything happened I needed to happen until it went to overtime, and extra innings just blew me out of the water. So I will say this, I'll be picking, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going Detroit game next week. I'll let it out of the box. It's my only chance to survive. So I'm going with Detroit. And normally I wear the jersey or the uniform or color of the team I'm picking tonight, but I figured I got to just completely mix it up or I have no chance. So I'm going against the grain, brother. And I'm not picking the Bears, but I'm wearing the Bears outfit tonight.
Okay, so you're not picking them, but you're cheering for them.
Yes.
Okay, I would be surprised if the Bears get double digits tonight, but I did pick them to get double digits. I have Green Bay 27, Chicago 10, my friend.
I've got just about exactly what you have, 1 point difference as far as the spread. I went 31 Green Bay, 13 Bears.
Okay, so we're pretty close there. I don't think it's going to be a lot of yards, mostly because of the Bears offense. And so I have 619 total yards, my friend.
I don't think they're going to have many yards, mostly because of the Bears offense. So I went 624 yards.
Oh, we're close there. And then passing, I did go with the Green Bay Packers at 252.
Passing, I did go with the Green Bay Packers at 235.
So we are very close tonight. Let's find out if that happens. Usually when that happens, we're wrong.
Yeah, so it's going to probably be like a 40 to 29 Bears win, and there'll be 870 yards of offense. And Justin Fields will have the best game of his career, and he'll throw for 370 and 4 touchdowns.
It could happen. You never know. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Make every play clear the way to victory.
I'd love to see the Bears win just because it's Green Bay. But this game is in Green. You know it's in Green Bay, right?
It is. It's in Lambeau. It looks very Lambeau-y tonight.
It's not going to be a bad, snowy, nasty, horrible day. There's about 11-mile-an-hour winds. The temperature is going to be in the mid-30s, so it's going to be a very nice night for football. A little chilly, not horrible, but a good night for football. And I do expect Green Bay to win. I don't think the Bears have a chance, bro.
Yeah, I don't either, but you know what? It's the NFL. We'll find out. Hopefully nothing dirty from the Bears today for Aaron Rodgers. Some people are worried about that after Aaron said what he said. If Aaron stays healthy this game, the Bears should lose. But, hey, you never know. We'll see. We have a Skybox tonight, my friend.
Yes, we do, my friend. I'm already in one Skybox. That's beer, my friend.
Would you like to win beer for a year?
I would like to, and actually 10 people this week are going to win beer for a year.
That is super fun. The Skybox code tonight is Clinch. CLINCH.
Oh, are you serious?
It is.
All right, then I'm not in that box. I guess Frank sent the message for the other box.
He sent one, and then he said, cancel that passcode. Here's the correct one.
Oh, I don't know if I saw that. So I'm in the other one because I got in it right away. So let me see. Cancel that. Okay. So I am not in it. I'm in the other one. And I'm already in beer. So I'm in 2 Skyboxes. So I will not see you in the Clinch Skybox.
All right, my friend. Well, hopefully we see everyone else there. Kobe, good to see you. Welcome. There's the Skybox. Dad, that's actually, my dad's in the chat. That's actually an edited version. Anyway, unless there's a new commercial that I don't know about.
Skybox is Clinch. 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 Because Green Bay can actually clinch the division tonight with a win over the Bears, I think. And
can they?
I know there were several clinching scenarios going into this weekend, and I think it was Green Bay wins and maybe New Orleans had to lose. I think they won.
Yes.
So there was some kind of scenario that they could have clinched. I'm not sure if it exists anymore.
Yeah, it does not exist anymore for tonight. They can clinch next week with a win tonight and a win next week. But it is because the Saints and the Niners both won.
There you go.
So it looks like they will not clinch yet. But Frank wanted it to be the password tonight, so here we are.
Yeah, I joined the other one. I was like, hey, I better join. I didn't even notice, so I joined that other one. Hey, the Chicago Bears, America's team, will be receiving the kickoff. And, you never know what's going to happen. That's why they play these games in the National Football League. There are teams that nobody thought would win, like Jacksonville, that went up and beat Buffalo. I mean, and again, Jacksonville today was just an embarrassment. After everything that happened this week with all the Urban Meyer stuff and everything, I mean, I've got Cuckoo Mr. Robinson on my team. I'm a fan of that guy.
Yeah,
I'm like, I'm not getting anywhere near anything in Jacksonville, and I left him on the bench. I think he had 1 or 2 carries for like 3 yards. I was thinking that Urban Meyer would either go, okay, there, Trevor, you want Robinson in the game? I'm going to hand him the ball 45 times. I thought he would either do that or go, okay, Trevor, I'm the coach. Robinson, sit your backside on the bench, and you get 3 carries today. And it looks like that's probably closer to what happened. But
yeah, that game was a joke. Did you hear what happened now? Well,
no, please tell me, dude. I watched. Here's what I did today. I went to church this morning, and my 2 of my kids were altar servers. I was the lector at Mass. Had a great time at church, and I want to talk a little bit. I got a list of things to talk about today. One of them is today's sermon, so don't let me forget about that. It's impressive beaver. What a bush, shot of mayonnaise, and today's sermon. So I want to talk about all those things today. So I didn't watch any football. So tell me what happened.
Well, I don't know. Did you hear what happened with Urban Meyer yesterday and what he said? I think you read my tweet. So he he called out every single coach and player on his team in the locker room in front of everyone and made them defend their resumes and prove that they're winners.
No way, dude. I didn't see that.
Oh, dude, literally, he put his coaches in front of the room and looked at them and said, I'm a winner. I've won the national championship here. I've won here. I've won here. What have you done? It's like, bro, you hired them. This is your staff.
Exactly.
Just berating them all. And then when he was asked about it today after the game, he said, yeah, I'm tough on my coaches. Then after the game today, so he's just an absolute dude. He's a loon. He needs to get out of here. It's crazier by the week. And then today he goes to shake the hand of Vrabel, the head coach of the Titans, who whooped them today.
Right.
Vrabel used to be on his staff at Ohio State. He hired him. He barely looked him in the eye, kind of gave him a little high five slap, walked away angrily. To a guy he used to coach with.
At least he went. And again, I'm not defending Urban Meyer, but I mean, at least he went up to him and kind of gave him a high five, because there have been coaches that have just flat walked the other way and refused to shake someone's hand before, or quarterbacks that have refused to shake hands before. So at least he made some kind of bodily contact.
I guess, man. You got to watch it. He just looks like such a jerk. Nice pass from Justin Fields to Mooney.
Dude, and Justin Fields just had like a 15-yard scramble for a first down, too. Chicago on the move, my friend.
Don't forget, dude, the Detroit Lions have one win this year. Who's that against, my friend?
Let me see. Detroit Lions, one win this year. It was good. Oh, the Minnesota Vikings?
And the Minnesota Vikings beat which NFC North team recently? The Green Bay Packers, my friend.
Green Bay Packers.
And so the Bears have beaten the Lions. So
there you go.
Ipso facto, Lions or Bears can beat the Packers today.
Well, let's see what happens. That's why they play the games.
Why they play the games. You never know. We'll see.
Jamie, you are. It is going to be an interesting. Feed tonight. We are going to go over some good stories. A lot of things I want to cover. I also have on the opposite side of that, I have Landon's laugh. So I've got a joke for halftime from Landon. The subjects that I want to cover. An exciting game, a rivalry game for the Bears and the Packers. The Bears, who are still not mathematically eliminated from the playoffs.
Even though they leave them out of the graphic now for some reason.
I know. I saw that earlier on something, and last week they didn't put him in there either. So
free the Bears, bro. So far, we have 118 in the Skybox and 807 in the Beer for a Year Skybox.
Let me see who's in my game group.
Oh my gosh! Look at my top 3 in my game group: Mooseman, Megan, and Kimberly.
Oh my goodness!
Boom! Right there. I got Veggie in there as well, and TV5 admin from React.
I've got the Worm 1530 from Hopkins, Minnesota, in my game group. Is Skeeter the Worm?
No.
Who's Worm?
Skeeter, I think, changed his name, but he used to be Worm 585 or something.
Okay, well, there's Worm 1530 from Hopkins, Minnesota, in my game group. Let me see. Is there anyone else I know? Joe Burrow playing tonight in my game group. That's nice. Hey, Joe, welcome to the show. I've never seen this name before, but very catchy. Alone in My Principles from Bloomington, Minnesota, in my game group. Gibbles McGee. I don't know who that is. I don't know anyone else. Megan said you bronchial spasms in your game group?
We've got a prediction. Riddle Nerd is doing predictors tonight I shouldn't call them predictors, predictions tonight in the Twitch chat. You can wager channel points. And the first one just started.
Oh, how do I find that? See, I know there used to be. I used to have to hit a button to.
Yeah, you have to go on Twitch.
I'm on Twitch.
Who scores first?
Where is it? There's introducing channel points. Get started. No, watch squares, earn channel points. I already did that.
There's 80,000 channel points, 84,000 channel points on the Cheesehead scoring first, 5,000 on the Bears.
I can't find it. I gotta find it. I can't find out how to do it. Yeah. Can you show me, Megan? Because I can't find it anywhere on here. And it used to pop up like on the thing when they do it. See? It used to be there. It used to like. Oh, that was it. Right, hold on. Go there. Now click that. Click one of those. No, that's not it. I thought maybe that was it. Poll coming up. Can we say minimize the chat? If I minimize the chat, how do you minimize the chat?
It's gone now.
Oh, well.
Well, we tried.
This one, but he'll be doing them all game.
Well, what is it? I'll tell you what's going to happen. What is it?
It's who scores first, Green Bay or Chicago, my friend.
That's Green Bay, and I'll put my 66,000 0.5 channel points on it.
I put a hot 10K on there.
I'd have thrown a bunch of money or channel points at that one, but I can't. I can't get to it for some reason. Quiz kit. Add to my channel. No, not quiz kit.
Yeah, when he does another one, it just pops up. If you have it on your phone open or your...
No, I have it on my computer. I don't have it on my phone. It's on my computer. But it used to pop up on my computer, and I did everything right there. So,
Oh, wow. Skeeter says, I missed it, but was ready with 141K for Bears. Listen, if the Bears score first, it's likely going to be their defense, my friend.
That might be true.
Well, I mean, in this position that they're in, right? The Packers have the ball deep in their own territory.
So Cleveland beat Baltimore today. I saw Lamar Jackson went down with an ankle injury or something like that.
Yeah, ankle injury. He's hurt.
Like serious? Did he come back, or is he like out, or is it?
I think he's so far. I think they called it a sprained ankle, and he is questionable for. I think he plays Thursday night. Do they play Thursday?
I might have to pull up the schedule and look.
Pull it up. Ravens schedule. I think they play. I don't know why I think they play this Thursday, but I do. No, they don't. They play the Packers though next Sunday afternoon.
Rodgers needs a haircut. I need a haircut too. As you can tell, I didn't get one. I went to get one the other day, and I decided that I had that whole sinus congestion and a whole head cold thing going on. So I was like, I can't go into some place and get sit there in my girl's chair to get my hair cut and be like, why did you come in here? You're sick. So I decided, oh, look at that stack.
Dude, that's a great play.
Man, oh man. Very un-Aaron Rodgers-like.
It
His
is.
head all turned sideways, his helmet all sideways. He's all disheveled, his shoulder pads out.
And good on the Bears for not doing anything crazy there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no taunting.
Yep. Unlike the Packers, who were just back in the 80s again, because I'm 80s Dave. The Packers, when Jim McMahon was quarterback, came around after a play. I'm trying to remember who it was. Al, somebody or other. I think Forrest Gregg was the head coach. And he came and grabbed Jim McMahon after he threw the ball and grabbed him and bear hugged him when the play was over, then picked him up and slammed him into the turf and injured his shoulder. What was the guy's name that did that? And they asked Forrest Gregg about it. And Ditka was all ticked off and said how dirty and that was. And Forrest Gregg's I didn't see anything dirty about it. I mean, it's what really, really made this rivalry get a lot more heated. Let me see. Jim McMahon. Slam to.
Was he dirtier than Dick Butkus, perhaps the dirtiest player of all time?
Oh, that's fake news. Charles Martin, that's who it was. It was Charles Martin. Charles Martin grabbed him and picked him up and then slammed him shoulder down into the turf. Look at this. Here we go, Bears. Will the Bears score first?
Dude! And a field goal takes that. That would be crazy. I'm going to lose 10K channel points on one bet.
Here's the quote from Mike Ditka, my friend. Yeah, it says here, as I searched it, the worst incident perpetrated by a Gregg-coached team was in 1986 when Packer defensive lineman Charles Martin slammed QB Jim McMahon to the turf well after the play ended. Quote, ultimately, that was the only bad time in the history of the rivalry when it got to be ugly, Ditka said. And it was ugly.
That's pretty wild. I am shocked, though, Dave, that you're not being a little objective here. it is pretty well accepted that Dick Butkus is a top 10 dirtiest NFL player of all time.
Because he spit on the ball or something? Or
no,
because...
he killed people illegally often. Like, he was nuts. I mean, he's no Ndamukong Suh, but he's no angel.
Greatest linebacker to ever play in the National Football League.
Oh, he's an absolute stud and feared, of course, and deserves his Hall of Fame, everything. But he was an absolute dirty player.
Yeah, you might be able to say that.
I never got a chance to watch the great Walter Payton live, but I did hear that as far as offensive players go, pretty dirty offensive player. What do you say?
Walter Payton, a dirty offensive player?
Yeah, listen, that's just what I've read. That's what I've read.
I've never heard that. I got to watch him live for years. I mean, watched his whole career basically live. I don't recall anything really being dirty about him. I think it was always kind of like funny whenever he'd like bounce down, he'd always like set the ball. He'd set the ball up in front of him, you know, maybe getting an extra football length or a half yard or a yard, and the officials would always move it back. It was just kind of funny.
That is funny.
But I don't
that ain't dirty.
Was that?
I said that ain't dirty. That's just funny.
Yeah. But I don't remember Peyton anyone ever saying he was dirty or doing anything dirty or. And
I wasn't saying he is. I've just let you know what I've heard. So thanks for letting me know.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, think of anything, like that.
Skeeter says Walter Payton was basically the original Sue.
Yeah.
We all, I think, agree though on the dirtiest NFL player of all time, Vontaze Burfict. Get him out of the league. Pretty sure he's gone already. That's very cool, D-Rock. Yeah, Butkus is a legend.
He is. Greatest linebacker of all time, my friend.
My friend.
Hey, speaking of halftime, I do have Landon's laugh. Do we have marbles ready to go at halftime as well, John?
You better believe it.
Dude, look at.
Oh. I like that Mooney kid, bro. He's good.
Yeah, and Justin Fields just hung that thing up there. Just a basic jump ball for grabs. That's one where maybe he was hoping for pass interference.
Oh, here's breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Top-ranked transfer quarterback Quinn Ewers, who transferred out of Ohio State after they lost to Michigan, intends to transfer to Texas, which is a huge win for Texas, as I believe they're joining the SEC, my friend.
He transferred out of Ohio State after they lost to Michigan?
Yeah, dude, like they lost 4 or 5 top recruits after that game.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. It's nuts. Like that rivalry now, I mean, in general, college football now with everything that's just happened in the last year, it's going to be Bama again on top, but then it's just a reset everywhere else. Michigan doing well now, Ohio State losing a bunch of recruits, Oklahoma losing a bunch of recruits, Notre Dame's going to lose some, LSU because of Brian Kelly. So it's just kind of a big free-for-all right now, almost like recruiting part 2.
Interesting.
Big third down for Fields. Oh, that's
first
nice.
down, my friend.
Stoppers. Yeah, D-Rock. I love watching Urlacher play football, except for against my Lions.
Yep. I mean, when you think about it, yeah, when you look back at the history of the Chicago Bears with, great middle linebackers and just great defense, yep.
Is that you guys playing music?
I think it might be Tim. Is that you, Tim? Yeah, it's Tim. I don't know what it is. It's what? He said Frank asked him to play some music.
Why?
I don't know. I have no idea. Well, now I can hear you because when you're talking to him in the music, I can't hear what you're saying. Now you turn it off and you say, "How about that? How about what?" Frank asked you to play music?
Like not on stream, like back there where he is?
He said you're too boring? Oh, he said Tim was too boring and to play some music. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on.
Dude, if he thinks we're boring, I could take a nap.
Dude, listen. Let me just get to my list. Let's talk about things that are not boring. Look at Montgomery go. He's your boy too.
Yeah, I need him.
Yeah, I'm like fantasy. We talked about this last week, and it really doesn't matter what happens to me because I'm already in the clubhouse and clinched in the playoffs and all that. But I decided to play both the final weeks because if I can beat the 2 people I'm playing, it'll help you get in the playoffs. And I had like an 80 or an 82% chance to win, I think, before the week even started. I was favored like 150 to 99 or something like that. And now I've got a 38% chance of winning. So it doesn't look good, but who cares, right?
That's right.
Whatever. I'm already in the playoffs.
Dude, Bears have a chance to go up 7-0 here. Justin Fields design run out of bounds.
And all those channel points that I didn't bet, I just saved when the Bears score first.
Yeah, do I need a Justin Fields pick here for that?
Let me see. What square do I have? I got P. So I needed the Packers touchdown. The Bears, maybe if they score a touchdown and miss an extra point, I'll have the 6 at least. My friend.
You missed some drama at the end of that Bucs game, dude. 2 blatant pass interferences on Diggs, no calls. One would have put Bills on the 1-inch line for a chance to win with 10 seconds left in the game. I liked the no call because it's the game over then, and I hate when the game is decided by a ref. But then the game was decided by a ref when Mike Evans, basically offensive pass interference happened, and they called defensive pass interference and gave him an automatic first down in overtime, and 2 plays later they win the game. So
I wish it would have been a little bit further of a pass interference penalty, and then they kick a field goal because that extra pass that Tom Brady threw switched over the passing yards and beat me there, and then I was shot. So, and the touchdown, I picked 30 points for Tampa, so I would have been right there, and the touchdown went to 33. So that's all right. Next week I got the Lions game, dude, and I'll just roll off like 5 wins in a row.
Do you even know who the Lions play next week?
Does it really matter? You know, I think they play Arizona. Don't they play Arizona?
They do.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think I'm going to pick Arizona for passing.
You're probably safe there. Justin Fields.
Who was that? Who was that too? I know Robinson was in the neighborhood. Oh, and a flag.
Is that going to be offensive holding? What happened? The Bears lost somebody?
I don't know. Illegal hands to the face on the cheating Packers.
Look how nice Lambeau Field looks all the time, dude. What's wrong? How come Chicago can't fix their field?
I don't know, dude. Look at that. It's beautiful green grass right there. Oh, look at that. You can see the hand in the face right there.
Can't do that.
Probably not a good thing. You know what's really cool is I look at my super square screen right here. I see total yards, 70, Chicago, 1, Green Bay.
Yeah, that's how they win this game.
Nice yard.
Keep Aaron Rodgers off the field. Long drives.
Here we go. First and goal. Hand off.
It's our way.
Kaz is on Facebook saying, "Go Pack, go." Uh-oh. Maybe he knows that one song that you know, Jonathan.
I don't know it.
I'm going to say that's fake news.
Option football with Justin, says Father Josh. Let's see. Second and goal. Da Bears.
Oh, flag. There was your Montgomery touchdown, dude. He was going to dance through the line right there and score.
The Bears are giving you hope right now, bro. I love it.
Yep, false start.
The Bears still suck. The Bears still suck. It's like they play that in every bar in Wisconsin.
I saw one of the funniest things today. There's this. Do you have the elf on the shelf? Does he come visit your house?
No.
Okay. So people put up like the elf on the shelf and different things like on social media and different ways to do the elf. And I saw one today in someone's house, and it was the elf, and he was on top of a Packer jersey, and he was squatting down, and there was a Hershey's Kiss on the Packer jersey, unwrapped like a Hershey's Kiss.
That's amazing.
It was hilarious.
I'm with Father Josh, though. The elf on the shelf is a scam. Put one up, and it just sits there.
Kind of. He kind of does. The one in my house moves around like every night.
Skeeter goes, that's gross. We got third down?
Yeah, it's third down. So the field goal is coming up in a second.
Or
For the touchdown.
wow, he dropped it.
I told you the field goal. So here's another thing tonight. I figured, if you recall back, we spent some quality time together on Thursday evening. And again, my head cold was kind of at its peak at that point. And Big Money Frank came out and goes, "Hey, do you want me to make you want a bourbon or something?" Or a beer? And I said, "No," because I had like popped a bunch of medication and stuff to try to, clear up the head cold. I'm like, I don't want to like have anything to drink and take and all that. I figured I might need to drink tonight when watching this game. So I took nothing before coming in. So I might step off and blow my nose here and there or something like that, just to let you know. But I didn't take any medication, so I could have a frosty bed with you tonight, because I have a feeling I'll need one by the time the end of this game is coming around.
I love it, my man. I'm sipping wine with you, Frosty Bev.
Good man.
We've got 3-0 Bears.
So those channel points then went to Bears.
Yeah, I just lost a bunch of them.
That's all right, dude.
Great story coming out of Tampa Bay. Bruce Arians just been hilarious lately in post-game interviews. Tom Brady embraced a contact to run for a first down, and after the game, Bruce Arians says, "That is enough of that shit."
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? That's interesting. I looked at the box score, and I saw like Leonard Fournette, so many yards, whatever, and it said Tom Brady, like 4 rushes for 17 yards, and I was like, what the heck is going on? So what happened?
He had one 12-yard scramble that was really nice, but then he had like 2 other couple yards, and one of them he fought for a first down on like 3rd and 2, and it got hit by 2 dudes, laid out, stretched the ball over for a first down, and I think that's what Arians is talking about.
Yeah, it says here he had 7 rushes for 16 yards.
Not bad. That's more than 2 yards a carry.
That's impressive, and you're good at math too.
Dude, I'm getting better.
Josh Allen, 12 rushes for 109 yards and a touchdown. Singletary, 4 rushes for 52 yards, though.
Yeah, they should have ran the ball more. I'm actually pretty sure that they had 0 running plays the entire first half, the Bills.
Really?
Yeah. I'm going to do a reaction, my friend.
I might as well do one, too.
Pro Football Hall of Fame. The next prediction is coming out, apparently.
I've got Duke Cannon.
So be ready for the next prediction, too.
For exclusive Hall of Fame gear. Make your friends and family Hall of Famers. With all 32 teams in the store, there's something for everyone. Open 7 days a week and no admission to come and shop. Stop in today.
Did I miss it, Riddle?
Or visit us online.
Result of the Packers drive.
HOF.com/store.
Started
I missed it.
It just came up. I just finally found it. It was like 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's my fault, too. I missed it.
Woodsy. Yeah, that Duke Cannon commercial is awesome, and I think it was Bison or somebody here right as we started the stream said they just saw the uncensored version today. I saw it today for the first time, and laughed. It was yeah, we probably can't show it on the air, but very funny, very very funny.
Riddle, no, you're good, bro. We'll get in the next one.
No, yeah, don't cancel it. Let it go. I'd probably get it wrong anyway. So what's the difference? What was the question? Will the Packers score on this drive?
I think it's what would the result be?
What were the choices?
I don't think you can see it if you're not in it.
No, you can't. But I just wondering what it was. But that's all right. Don't worry about it.
All right, here comes Aaron Rodgers. 4 minutes and 21 seconds left in the first quarter, and they're finally doing the game intros for that Packers offense.
Man, oh man, that's because they've got 1 yard of offense. They were dominated by the Bears on their first possession, my friend. So as we start to watch this, let me get, again, I've got this list of things I want to get to today, and a couple I'll probably need your help with. So again, impressive beaver, what a bush, shot of mayonnaise, and today's sermon. Anyone in particular, should I start with, John? Does it matter?
Shot of mayonnaise.
Shot of mayonnaise. Okay. So when we I told you I had all the hardwood floors replaced in my house, right? Because they like damaged them and all that stuff and everything. And I had this whole huge thing go on. Did I tell you about all that?
Yep.
Okay. So we moved all the furniture like out of the house so they could do it. And I've got this really nice wood table. And it was in an area of the house that as you kind of come around the front door and walk into the family room and the TV and all that stuff, kind of sat on the side there on the wall, and there's a mirror behind it up on the wall and had a picture on it, and I think like a candle and some stuff. And when we put everything back in the house, my wife's like, I don't know if I want to put that table back in the house. I'm like, well, why? What do you mean? I mean, it's a beautiful table. Well, I don't know. Well, maybe we should just sell it or just get rid of the table. I'm like, man, it's not a cheap like little table. I mean, so my neighbor's a woodworker. And I said, dude, do me a favor. Come over here and let me know. What do you think this thing's worth? He goes, oh, dude. He goes, that thing's like, man, that's all hand carved, inlay with. He goes, that's like turn of last century, early 1900s. He goes, I wouldn't go less than like $400 or $500 on it. He goes, that is a really nice antique. And I'm like, please tell my wife, dude. But as I look at the top of it, though, because my wife, again, decides she doesn't want it in the house. But my mother-in-law, it comes over and she goes, if you guys don't want this, she goes, I can put this in my foyer and at least it'll stay in the family. Then another sack. And she said, I can put it in my foyer. At least then, it'll stay in the family or whatever. And if you want, I'll give you. I'm like, you don't have to give me anything for it. If you want it, I can bring it to the house and you can put it in your house. But there were some water stains, kind of like on the top of the wood. So yeah. I'm looking like, how do I get water stains out of like wood, like a wood surface on a table? And someone had told me about this years ago, but then I read about it again. If you take mayonnaise and you rub mayonnaise, take a clean cloth, and put some mayonnaise on it. Mayonnaise, like out of your refrigerator, dude. Like hell.
Not mayonnaise.
That's right. Mayonnaise. So yeah, if you put mayonnaise on it, and so I got up this morning and took and scooped a little bit out with my finger and put it on the thing, and I polished the mayonnaise. I put it like onto the wood, and it says leave it for several hours or even overnight. Okay. Yeah. So I left it on there while, and I got a little bit of sun today. If you can tell, I'm not trying to rub it in or not. I mean, I washed both cars outside today. I finished putting up the Christmas lights on the top of the roof. Yes, it's a roof. And I put the Christmas lights up there. I trimmed a little bit of the flowers and a little bit of the pentas and stuff and everything. So I was outside a lot today, but I let it sit there in the garage, like with the mayonnaise on it. So I let it sit for about 4 hours. I went back, dude, took a towel, like a clean paper towel, and I wiped it all off, and I could see like the brown on the paper towel, like from what the mayonnaise like took kind of like the staining off. And there were still a couple spots. So then I went and took like another shot of mayonnaise. I brought it back outside and just threw like a shot here and one over here, and then rubbed it all in again, and I'm letting it sit overnight. But I could tell just from the first time doing it that it did remove or made lighter some of those watermarks, so they were not as obvious. There were a couple of dark spots on it, and I took a little bit of just water and baking soda and went with the grain of the wood just lightly over that, and it was taking off some of the dark spots. But then again, that shot of mayonnaise on there all over the table, letting it sit overnight, and it does work. I'm not sure if you've ever heard that before about mayonnaise.
So I have heard that mayonnaise works. I've never actually heard though that mayonnaise works. So yeah, that's very cool.
It does, dude. Mayonnaise.
I love the way you say some words, and mayonnaise has to be my favorite so far. Mayonnaise.
That's what it is.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Chat's having fun with it too.
Dude, and the first quarter is over. The Bears are shutting out the Packers, bro, at 8:54.
Who would have guessed?
7:54 in the Midwest.
I mean, listen, bro, I'm not so far off. If the Bears score this many times the rest of the game, I'll be 2 points off my prediction.
There you go.
Of 10.
Total domination.
Skeeter needs to take a little break. He needs to listen to the perfect square sound effect real quick.
Oh, I haven't had one of those. I mean, geez, it's been like a month. at least, since I've had a perfect square.
I'm doing a quick reaction.
I'll do one too.
Signature of the cross. That's a good story. I'm glad it worked.
Yeah, it's working as we speak right now. It's working. So I'm gonna go rub it off tomorrow morning and see how it looks.
I'm going to call 7 Deadly Zins tomorrow and ask for a sponsorship.
Okay, give that 3 stars. Why did guaranteed rate say to lock in the low refi rate now? I'm going to go, got it, 4 points. Speaking of mortgages, tomorrow night, we're looking for another contestant at halftime with a perfect square to call. That's a Valpak VIP member that knows who the sponsor of the night is. To answer 2 questions and hopefully get their mortgage paid.
It's going to be sick. It's got a lot of fun. It's going to keep being fun.
I'm going to cross this off my list. Shot of mayonnaise. All right, got that one off the list.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, yeah. And it's not rough. So someone put in there in the chat, who was it, Jamie or someone said rough? It's roof.
It's roof.
Well, the roof. I went up on the roof.
Today
I went on the roof and I said, Landon, dude, you want to come out and help me? Because I couple the lights. This is what really stinks. I got those icicle lights, and they're in a long strand. And like inside of the strand, there's I guess like 4 sections. So like the first section was burned out after we had put these up like a couple weeks ago. I looked the other day and I'm like, one section's burned out. Then there's a lighted section. Then there's another little section burned out. And then so you got to take the whole strand down. Because there's little sections that are blocked out. So I didn't have any more gutter clips though. So my wife had to pick some gutter clips up. We got that hung up, and then I went up on the roof and got the roof. Yeah, I went up on the roof and I got the higher. Yeah, the roof.
Roof.
The roof, right? And
roof. Roof.
Rough.
There's no dog here. There's no dog in here. Who's talking to a dog? Roof, roof.
There you go, Yar. Good job, bud.
So yeah, I went up and I put the lights on the roof above the front door and did that with the new gutter clips and everything. So it's good to go now.
There you go. I love it. Thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly, I got your back. Okay, always will. Dave, I got to take a 25-second break. Open these 2 windows down here. It's like 55 degrees, bro. I hope we don't get seriously. It's gonna be 65 degrees this week. It's almost Christmas in Chicago. Hopefully, no tornadoes. As you know, crazy, horrible tornadoes throughout the country the last few days.
Yeah.
And there was one near Chicago yesterday, one of the first ones near downtown Chicago, and people are worried about it this week too.
Wow.
But anyway, that being said, it's a beautiful outside here, and so I'm just going to open the windows real quick.
Go ahead. I wish I could. I had the highly unenjoyable air conditioning go on today. An air conditioner went on. It was like 80 degrees out again. Look at Justin Fields, dude, hanging the ball out there like he's going to throw, and then running. But yeah, my air conditioner went on. I don't like it like this. I was just saying today, I hope we get another cold front and it cools back down again, because I love to have the windows open and the air going through and the house drop down like into the 60s and stuff and everything. Now the air's on. Oh, first Packers score. Predict. It says, hold on, I got to do this now. It says predict. Do I have time to do this? Predict. First Packers score. First Packers score submission. Oh, submission, touchdown or other. I'm going to say touchdown. How much do I put on it? How do I put more on it? Oh, you haven't done this in so long. I don't remember how to do this. 30 seconds left. Custom amount. There it is. I'm going to put 2,000 on it. Got it. Okay, I figured out how to do it again. It came back up. I got it in time. 60% of the people. Someone put 28,000 on it. Is that like the biggest bet? Or someone put $54,000 on other? D-Rock, dude, going all in
on touchdown.
Skeeter put 28 grand on touchdown.
Same.
I only won 2,000.
By the way, guys, if you look now, the Rams and the Cardinals game is in the lobby for upcoming games. If you click preview, this little screen pops up, and it says tonight's Valpak VIP sponsor, guaranteed rate.
Oh, how about that?
There you go.
Wow. Yeah, John, I wish I could open up the windows and have the nice cold air coming in. We got the air conditioner blowing in here, though, but
It's about time, though. You guys usually are a sauna in there.
I know. But like I said, though, I mean, I want the cold air to come. You taking off, Uncle Terry? Yeah. Nice seeing you, sir.
Hey, Uncle Terry.
First down, Bears, my friend.
Dude, Bears are driving again.
But yeah, I like it when we have some nice cool, cold air. And again, for Florida, it's different. Everyone, oh, it's cold down there. What is it, in the 50s? But no, I mean, the 50s are beautiful, man. But this last week, this is our dry season too. So it's just been, we've had no rain, but it's just been really, I know it's weird, humid. So it's been super foggy in the mornings and everything, and just really damp. Kind of feels like we've been in the mountains, and then all of a sudden it warms back up, and now it's it's the last 4 days or so it's gotten up to around 80 degrees. Almost intercepted. Mooney's like, where's the flag? Oh, and there's a flag now. What's the flag for?
I'm not technically.
We did get it.
Wow, we're not technically giving the answers away, Brisket. We're showing people where to find something that already exists. We don't give away the answers of the question, though, or anything like that when the person's on the phone. We consider it helping out the Super Squares fam here that watches us on Twitch, giving you guys a little leg up.
And my Twitch screen just got like that little, it paused for like a second, and then it started back up again. I don't know if anyone else is or not, whatever. And Jamie was mentioning the tweet of the week. I still have till tomorrow night because we always do Matt Burke's tweet of the week. There hasn't been a lot of tweeting from Matt Burke this week, so I'm waiting to see what I'm going to pick for Matt Burke's tweet of the week, and I'll probably do that tomorrow night.
Super Squares fan, let us know who you're cheering for tonight. Put Packers if you're cheering for the Packers. Put Bears if you're cheering for the Bears tonight, my friends. Da Bears.
See, it's not just me then. Thanks, Bison.
Dude, look at him go.
Bears. Dude, did he really score a touchdown? Or I think he was out of bounds.
Yeah, he was out of bounds. That was a heck of a run. Oh, they called it a touchdown.
Whoa. Dude, they can only get 3 more points. I predicted 13 for the Bears.
I predicted 10. That's all they can get.
Hey, we have seen a lot of games that have just flip-flopped from first to second half. Yeah, it's a touchdown, dude. He was in the whole way. How about that? Wouldn't it be great just to come back and just smack Green Bay in the face in their own house and Aaron Rodgers?
I check out my tweet, bro. Check out my tweet.
Oh, I gotta look, dude. Hold on, because you might
like it. You might like it so much you might even retweet that one.
Jonathan Blevins, da Bears,
da Bears.
I was thinking that I was gonna have to have some frosty beds to kill the pain. I'm going to have something to celebrate. I know it's early, but come on,
bro. I got a glass of wine here. I'm concerned that Rich Rules isn't in here. They're losing, so that's probably why.
Have we seen Dexter today? I mean, New Orleans had a win, big win, didn't they?
Dexter was here. He was cheering for the Lions a little bit.
How'd they do today?
Dude, not as bad as the score makes it look.
Really?
Yeah, not at all. It was actually kind of a fun game. They were down 14-0, had it to 14-10, had a chance to actually go up 17-14 at half, but ended up punting. A lot of good running plays by Denver, but the Detroit, I think, had three fourth down conversions fail, in the red zone. Obviously, they were down 10 or more multiple points in the game, so they're trying to go for touchdowns instead of field goals. So not a great game. I don't know if you heard, but the Lions had half their team was out because of COVID or the flu.
Yeah, I saw that.
And so I thought a heck of an effort, and the score does not reflect the game. 38-10. They scored. Denver got a last-minute touchdown when they were killing the clock. So
what I did see about that game that was interesting was looking at the box score is we had a game on last week. We watched it here with Denver, and we called it, the Javonte Williams kind of audition, if you will, as the only running back because Melvin Gordon was out injured. And Melvin Gordon, I think, sat this entire week out, maybe under concussion protocol or something or whatever, or had maybe it's a hip injury, and he didn't practice, I don't think, all week, or maybe it was very limited on Friday. And Williams had a great game when we watched him. So I was thinking, okay, I wonder if they're going to bring Melvin Gordon back in and kind of let them split carries again, or hey, Williams kind of proved himself and he's kind of our back of the future. And Melvin Gordon comes in today, wasn't even sure if he was really going to play. He was questionable until game time. 24 rushes for 111 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
That's crazy. I mean, Javonte Williams, he got 15 carries for 73, but Melvin Gordon, 24 for $111. Wow.
Yeah, and if you look at that total yards, I'm not bad at math, as you know, but Lions had 198 passing yards. They had more passing yards, only about 60 less yards rushing, and the Lions were running the ball with Reynolds and Igwebuike.
Yeah.
Our 2 starting running backs out today. Hawkinson out today. So I was actually really impressed with the Lions' effort. Again, just loving the coaches. But we'll take a loss, my friend. We saw the number 1 overall pick.
Oh, there you go. And I'll be picking that game next week against you.
Yeah, Lions are gonna get their butts kicked next week against Arizona. But not. Heed my warning, Dave. Not by as much as you think. So make your prediction and then add 8 to the Lions score.
Okay, I will see. I will take that into consideration. Add 8 to Lions score. Got it.
There you go.
Oh, there's Rodgers.
Ooh, did your screen just get fuzzy?
Yeah, my TV got all freaky on the lines. Yeah,
it's been happening to me a lot today. Not that exact thing. A lot of weird things. The TV's shaking today. It's been very weird. Ruthless from Nina here, rooting for Da Pack. Oh, welcome, Cos. Thanks for being here. We appreciate our Facebook viewers.
My godfather is a big Packers fan, my friend. It's a bone of contention in the family as they are from Wisconsin.
Dude, he had Scanley wide open on that play. Didn't see him.
2nd and 10.
I mean, if Matt Nagy and this Bears team beat the Packers,
he saves his job for another year.
Do you think?
Dude, it happened last year. They were like started off okay and then just lost 6 of 7 games or whatever it was. And everyone's like, this is brutal. Fire Nagy, fire Nagy. And then they backed themselves kind of into the playoffs and win the last few games. And he saved his job. And then the same thing, they're brutal this year. I don't think it makes a difference. I think it keeps his job till the end of the year. I think if they get completely embarrassed by the Packers tonight, if for some reason this game turns around and turns into 40-10, then I think he may be gone this week. If he does beat the Packers, I think he keeps his job until the offseason, and then that'd be about it. But here's what I'm going to do, bro. I'm going to get a Frosty Bev because I need to celebrate while it's 10-0. And the Bears have 148 yards and the Packers only 61.
Yeah, get yourself a Frosty Bev, my friend.
I'll be right back, my friend.
Okay, it's happening to everyone. Some weird stuff happened on the TVs today. A nice run there from the pack. We need a touchdown, right? Touchdown, missed extra point would be ideal here for me.
2nd and 4, my friend. Hey, guess what I got? Network 60, network. Miller Lite, the one with the Christmas trees and the little packages on the bottom.
Ooh, nice.
Yes.
Oh, that's one of the best sounds in the world.
That big mouth just helps you drink them that much faster.
That's right.
I wonder if I
One of my favorites, Bison. One of my favorites.
that Gronk koozie fit on here? Is that around, Phil? Thank you, man. And I looked over here as I was looking for a Gronk koozie, because that's where all the thick shower soap and our shaker shake it the ice shakers are right there. The Machos Nachos. And I look, and what do you see over there, Megan? That's like not normally there as you're looking over there for a koozie. Do you see something that's not normally there?
The hat?
Yes.
It was hanging up on the corner of the TV.
A hat, that's right. It's my Bears hat. I brought this like last time we had a game because I was coming from somewhere. I didn't know if and I left it hanging on the side of the TV up there, and it was put to the side. So I've got my Bears hat here tonight too.
Look at that.
I don't know if sometimes you just got to look at it. I'm not going to I don't want to jinx anything and put it on right now. So I'm going to keep it if I need a rally hat a little bit later. But the Bears hats are my friend.
Da Bears.
Ditka.
Ditka was a good coach, wouldn't you say?
Greatest coach in the history of the National Football League, my friend.
Da coach.
Greatest, one of the greatest tight ends in history, my friend. Transformed the position. So, John, second quarter. So maybe I'll have a story a quarter here. So I already covered the shot of mayonnaise. Impressive beaver. What a bush, or today's sermon. Which one of those should we cover next?
Let's go with today's sermon.
Today's sermon. All right. So, big run, first down. So this is what's interesting. We're at Mass today, and I was the lector, and when I did the second reading, I think was from Philippians. Hold on, let me pull it up. I took a photo really quick. Let me see, where is it? The second reading was a letter from St. Paul to the Philippians, and in there it says, "Your kindness should be known to all." Your kindness should be known to all. And it kind of reminded me a little bit about like what Tebow tweeted last week and said, like, is what you are doing in your life benefiting others or good for others or something like that. And Father Tony got up and was given a sermon and was just talking about, and I've kind of said this on the air, about just like so much negative stuff, going on. And he talked a little bit about, Bob Dole passing away and, going back to World War II and, working across the aisle and when people used to work together instead of being so at ends. And I think he said, and I wanted to write it down. It's so weird. Are you a lector at Mass ever?
I have before, yeah.
Okay. When we do it, you sit up like at the altar on the side, like right there. A lot of churches, you sit with your family, maybe in the congregation, and you get up and you walk up and then do the reading and walk back to your family. So there are times when the priest is giving a sermon, and he smothered him in the backfield right there, barely got back to the line. And I want to take notes and write something down and talk about it later, but I can't because I'm sitting up there in front of everybody.
Yep.
I can't be like pulling my phone out and trying to type a note or something like that. But Father Tony said, I think he said, it's never been a bad idea to be kind to someone, or words to that effect. Like, no one, it's never been bad or it's never been wrong to be kind to someone, and how just we need more kindness and how much effort it takes to do bad things and be mean to people and be divisive, and how easy it is to do something kind. And he was, saying, just do something for someone that you don't normally talk to, or you don't normally see, or just like do like a small act of kindness for somebody. And this is the time of Christmas and the time of Advent and everything. And so it was just nice to hear. Just missed Devontae Adams in the back of the end zone. It was nice to hear something like that instead of sometimes people just kind of tune out, in the sermon, or it doesn't relate to them. But I was just thinking, like, it related so much to the world today, and I got to do that reading, and he referenced the reading, in the sermon. But I just think that in this time of Advent and the time of the holidays and the season of giving, that it is a great idea for everybody just to do something over the next week or two that you wouldn't normally do, whether it's hold the door for someone at a store, or maybe you haven't opened the car door for your wife in years. Open the car. Oh, incomplete. He had that for a second too. Great defense. 4th and goal. But yeah, so it's just a little bit about today's sermon, though. But I just thought it was nice. It was uplifting. It was great. And I think that people should do something nice. Try to do that here, not just for us or just because I'm saying it or Father Tony, but we just need more kindness in the world and people to do nice things for other people instead of use negative energy and try to scam people and rip them off or be mean or be flipping people off in the cars because someone passed you and didn't let you into the lane or whatever. Next time, slow down and let the person in.
Amen, brother. I love it.
Dude, they're going for it on 4th down.
I love that too.
Oh,
Wide open.
Just like that.
Lambeau lead for Lazard. And that's prediction points in the channel, my friend.
I think it is, my friend. So I gained a whole, 2,000 there.
Sorry, Vez. You will be spoiling some stuff for you, but thanks for hanging with us. What's the question there, Jamie? Dude, that Bears offense has moved the ball.
Extra point's good. Within a field goal, my friends.
That gives me a partial. It's going to go away.
Let me see what I got.
Gonna go away.
Dun, dun. Oh, I got a partial. I got a 7 for Green Bay, my friend. Oh, that's my square. Oh, no. Dude, C is my square. I've got a perfect square right now.
Nice, Dave.
I was saying I haven't
Hey,
had
but it
one in like, yeah, stay there. Nobody score.
I will ice checker commercial here.
Is that a new one?
No.
Oh, okay. What's up there, Big Money? Ladies and gentlemen, Big Money Frank just walked in the building.
Grab you an ice shaker today.
Big money, big money.
We love big money.
Hold on, there's another prediction. I'm just trying to figure out how to get it quick to answer it. How do I predict? Click on it. Who leads at the half? Come on, let me bet. Where is it? How do I? Who leads at the half? How to play, terms and conditions, dismisses. I want to bet on it.
I put 7K on the Packers.
Oh, I can't. It won't let me bet. It just shows me the question, but it won't let me bet. Dang it. It let me bet on the last one, but it won't let me bet on this one. Is it too late?
No, 55 seconds.
Yeah, it won't let me. I see the question. Who leads at the half, Bears or the Kurds?
Are you logged in?
Yeah. Yeah, I bet on the last one, but it won't let me bet on this one. How to play channel.
Refresh.
Okay.
So 40 seconds.
Hold on. Let me refresh. Prediction results, TD. Okay, so that's streaming across. It shows me the last prediction.
And then click the question.
Let's see the question. Okay, there it is. It's doing the same thing. It just brings up a thing that says TD 105, other 74. See details. It won't just how to play terms and how to play. No, that's not it. Oh well, dude.
How was Big Money Frank doing?
I'm just like technically an idiot, I guess. I can't figure it out. I did bet on the last one though, and I won money, or I won channel points, I should say. Let me see. Let me click that. No. Packers score. See details. Okay, I got that one. Packers scored a TD first. I won. Got it. Okay. I know I want to bet on this one.
That one's. Oh, I think it's gone now.
Wait. Oh, it says I just got it. Now it says prediction started 3 minutes ago, and it's too late. As soon as I got in, it's too late. Oh well. No worries.
Ooh, Skeeter put 29,500 on the Packers.
Those are the cheese curds, my friend. And I'll
If
tell
it
you
ends
what.
in a tie, he just cancels it. Everybody gets their points back.
My wife's been buying cheese curds. She found some brand, I don't know, whatever it is from the store, and we throw them into the air fryer, dude. Came home from church today, and the kids were like, "Can we have cheese curds?" We're like, "No, it's like we just got back from 9:30 match. It's 10:30 in the morning." Sure enough, they're okay. They go out and get cheese curds and throw them there into the air fryer. Man, I'm a big fan.
Jay Price, this might be the most we've disagreed.
What's that?
This might be the most Jay Price and I have disagreed today on picks.
You bet on the Pack?
Yeah, I did. I think the Packers are going to be winning at halftime.
Oh, look at Justin. Oh, what a move, dude. That was beautiful. What a nice move to avoid the sack, like the double reverse spinorama.
That's pretty cool. Jeremy with the raid. Raid of 34. Thank you, Jeremy. Lord Goofa, thanks for the follow. Let's go, Lions.
Jeremy, thank you for the raid, sir. Nice to see you.
Welcome, everybody, from Jeremy's Pride of Detroit stream. I'm Beard of Blevins. This is 80s Dave. We are here to watch football, talk football, make your life better, and help you win $1 million. Ask us how.
Yeah, or win beer for a year. Ask us how. Oh, there's the pick six. Look at Justin. Oh, dude, at least Justin ran after the guy, kind of, and tried to get him. Unlike
You tried.
What's your boy's name that you love? My boy,
Jay Cutler.
Jay Cutler. I remember Jay Cutler throwing a pick six and just watching the dude go by, just watching him run. Oh, Jay Cutler. He probably went to the sidelines, threw a cigarette in his mouth. Oh, Justin. That wasn't even close. So, all the Lions fans that just jumped in, tough day for you guys. Lions have had a couple weeks, ties and wins and all that exciting stuff going on. And then today, tough loss, right?
It was a tough loss. Again, well played by practice squad players.
Yeah.
Tough injuries, man. Two of our best active players on defense got hurt today.
Well, and I texted you yesterday because I saw that. I know Swift is out, and then Williams was he COVID positive or something?
Yeah, he was in the COVID protocol.
So I saw the next dude down the list, and I think I said hey, you should probably pick that dude up for fantasy. But did that guy even play today, or was he sick?
No, he was sick too. So I think he was active just in case an emergency situation, but he didn't play.
Yeah, man, just a weird day.
Lord Goofa, thanks for the follow and thanks for being here. Already typing in the chat, love it. From Jeremy's stream says Cutler threw a pick six and lit up a bogey.
Yep. No.
Smoking Jay, baby, smoking Jay.
Jay Cutler. So yeah, if you are new, hey, welcome to the stream. What we do here at Super Squares is let me even simplify it, because a lot of people get confused and go, "Is this some kind of gambling app or some betting thing?" No, it's not. This is not gambling. We don't take a dime of your money. It is 100% free to play, and we just give away a ton of prizes and money. Sometimes it's a gift certificate to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Sometimes it's a gift code for light beer, which we're drinking right here, my friend. We're giving away beer for a year. 10 people this week win beer for a year. Tomorrow night, we're giving away or paying somebody's mortgage for 2022. Mortgage free until 23. Last week, we had someone win that on Monday night, and they had a buddy. And so their buddy won, because any prize that you win here on Super Squares, if someone told you about it and said, "Hey, you should join Super Squares," and if Jeremy's your friend, use Jeremy's name when you sign up. When it says, "Who is your buddy?" put down his name. If you don't have a buddy, you can put down Dave is my name or whatever. But anytime that you win a prize, your buddy wins the same prize. If you have 30 people sign up, and it's not a pyramid scheme or anything like that, because we're not asking for anything. It's a way for us to say thank you for spreading the word. So if any of your friends ever win, you win the same prize, even if you didn't even play that day. So it's super easy to play. It's easy to download the app. It's free. You predict the games that you want to play. And if you finish at the top of your leaderboard, you go into the national poll. If you're one of the top 100 people in that game group or that game time, you win prizes and money, all kinds of fun things. And if you have a perfect game, you could be $1 million winner.
And here's Jeremy, all caps, Pride of Detroit, because that is his name in
There you go.
Super Squares. But here I am thinking he's like yelling at us because he's like, Jeremy didn't host you, Pride of Detroit did. But no, that is his name to put down when it asks who referred you.
Yes, when who referred you, put down Jeremy. So again, if
Pride of
you
Detroit.
ever win, Jeremy gets that same matching prize. And what's really cool is for those of you that get the app, you can go into the app and you can hit winners list in the lobby. Pull up winners list, and we publish this so everybody can see. And you can see all the people that won from that prior game time. So today's noon games in the Midwest, today's 3 o'clock games in the Midwest, tonight's game. You can see all the people that won and if they have a buddy and who their buddy was. So you might see Pride of Detroit, Pride of Detroit, Pride of Detroit. Sometimes people win 4, 5, 6 times because they have a bunch of friends playing.
Ooh, that was not good for Montgomery.
Well, he did go backwards, but at least he got back to the line of scrimmage, my friend.
This game escalated quickly. It was 10-0 Bears.
Total domination, my friend, by the Bears.
Packers 14-10 now. The second quarter has been all Packers. That pick six is huge. Let's see how Justin responds. In Lambeau on Sunday night. You can show a lot of character here by playing a decent game after that pick six.
The great Jimmy Graham. He is still alive.
Jimmy who?
Jimmy Graham.
Do you think Jimmy Graham likes mayonnaise?
I think Jimmy Graham likes crackers.
Third down.
It is. It's mayonnaise.
Now
Right?
you're saying it correctly.
Mayonnaise.
Now you're not.
So it said it's mayonnaise.
I'm pretty sure you've said it 10 different ways tonight.
Mayonnaise. You don't say mayo. We don't say the O
Dude,
in it. It's not mayonnaise.
Bison, every single stream I bring up I won. I ask who it is. Somehow they end up in our Skybox every time. Never said who they are in the chat. They're always nice.
Oh, Bears touchdown, my friend.
Bears.
Bears.
What a play. Nice play call.
What a game.
That might be the first time I've said nice play call for the Bears in 4 years. That was great.
Bill Swirsky super fans, my friend.
So we don't know who he is. I won. But I won a game group earlier. Bison.
And he always has like 23 predictor points to start the game somehow.
Yeah. But he also won recently. So it's like, I don't get it. Skeeter in second place, per usual.
843 people in the Beer for a Year Skybox. Again, if you are just joining up tonight, you're probably going to watch a commercial. Then it's going to say, like it does on the screen right now, use Skybox code BEER. So you can go back in, join a Skybox, put in the word beer, and you might win Beer for a Year, my friends. Hey, here's the good thing. In the other Skybox that I'm in, John, where there's 2 people, me and Reactor 1, I'm winning.
Give it to him, bro.
Yeah, we're pretty close on predictor points, but I'm winning 22-14, my friend.
You know, it pains me to even read this in the chat, but D-Rock says, bear down, Chicago Bears, make every play clear the way to victory. Bear down, Chicago Bears, put up a fight with a might so fearlessly.
That's right. We'll never forget the way you thrilled the nation with your T formation. Bear down, Chicago Bears. Let them know that you're wearing the crown. You're the pride and joy of Arlington Heights, Chicago Bears.
That was perfect. Arlington Heights.
At least they're not the top banana of Indiana. Because they were going to move to Gary at one point.
That would have been wild.
My friend. You know who was born in Gary, right? Who lived in Gary?
Who?
A famous entertainer, singer family.
Family. Jackson 5.
Yeah. Yep. The Jacksons. They were from Gary, Indiana.
How about the Chicago Bears, 17-14? I'm doing a reaction. I've got a partial square. A touchdown Packers gives me a perfect.
I am crossing off today's sermon and shot of mayonnaise. And we have 2 more subjects to cover and also Landon's laugh coming up at halftime, my friends.
Lord Goofa says stadium would have been the tallest building in Gary.
It probably would be.
I won up to 35 predictor points already.
Yeah, one of these weeks I'm just going to pick all zeros so I can see myself at the top of the box just at the beginning.
For 1 minute.
Yeah, so I'll be like, there I am.
You can screenshot it, Dave, and then you can tweet it and be like, look, I'm beating John for once. Got him.
Dolphins 528 from Chicago, Illinois, my friend, is in first place in my game group.
Special holiday treat here. It's fun for the
I am not trolling you, Dave.
Yeah.
What one? I'm 5-2. I think it's already over.
No. That's
No,
fake news. No, that's fake
Okay.
news.
Okay.
Oh, there we
Because we
It's gonna take a Matthew Stafford like fourth quarter comeback for you to get ahead of me.
correct. Yeah, it's all but over. Like the Bears, like the Lions' playoff chances. It's like kind of like the same thing.
Those are over today, dude.
Were they okay? Well, it's like the
Yeah.
Bears. It's like the Bears' playoff chance.
So I'm not saying this to roast you. And on all seriousness, what do I win when I win again? I win 150 to the Hall of Fame, and I have to use at least.
No. I think you win 250 to the NFL Hall of Fame,
And of that, I have to buy you a jersey.
and out of that 250, yeah, that you have.
Which means I get myself a jersey too. Life is good.
You can do whatever you want. Yeah.
Chat, what do I do? Who do I get? I think I have enough Lions jerseys for now. I'm going to get whoever the Lions take in the first round next year, I'll probably get their jersey. So it's time for me to get another NFL jersey.
Uh-oh. Aaron doesn't like it. Devontae's asking for a penalty. That's just good Bear defense, my friend.
I think it's time for me to get a Vikings jersey for next year's Super Squares.
Ooh. Get a Fran Tarkington jersey.
Maybe Dalvin Cook, maybe Jefferson.
Or get my favorite Viking of all time. Get an Igwe Beakwe jersey. Just so you can have it all the way across from like shoulder to shoulder with all those letters. Looks just like the alphabet, just like someone threw letters and scrambled them.
Well, Andre Ware.
The Bears are lined up in the neutral zone, and there was no flag.
Tommy
Oh,
likes thingies, bro.
man.
I'm not kidding. The Hall of Fame has like every jersey of every team that's in the Hall of Fame, every player. So you get Barry Sanders, Charlie Sanders, other Lions players in the Hall of Fame. But you can also get active players now, which is really cool. So I got my Russell Wilson one from there. I got a cool Stafford jersey last year from there.
Get yourself a Matt Millen jersey.
Dude, never. Dalvin's going to switch his number next year? Why do you say that, Ryan?
We added in, I think we had 10 games when we started this competition. But we added in the Thanksgiving Day Bears-Lions game.
Okay.
So there'd be 11 games. So right now, if it's 5-2, there's still 4 games left.
Okay.
Correct? So I could, like I said, I got to win out to beat you, my friend. Let me see how many
Is it
Twitter.
Ohio State?
I gotta see how many Twitter followers I'm up to this week. I wonder if I went up since earlier in the week. 195, dude.
Nice.
Coming up to 200. 200 by the end of the year.
Climbing. Maybe I'll get a Justin Herbert jersey.
There you go.
He made a throw today, bro. It was awesome. Getting hit from behind, throws it like 60 yards, touchdown.
You know what's interesting? I'm finding stuff out about the Twitter thing as I start to like do a little bit more because I started kind of like tweeting some like other things. And this is a true story. The other day, it was just me and my daughter, and we walked into Dollar Tree. Everything in there is a dollar at Dollar Tree. And Dollar Tree, I don't know if you know this, like nationally, just raised their prices to $1.25.
Yeah.
Everything in there is like $1.25. And we walk in there because she says, Dad, like this week, like tomorrow's Red Day. So they had like, different Christmas days for like, Spirit Week, and you dress in red one day or green or how, whatever. And she's like, Dad, tomorrow's Red Day. Can we go in, because we had time to kill, can we go into the dollar store and see if there's anything red that I can like wear, maybe like a something, or like if I can find like red garland or something I can wear or whatever. I'm like, sure, we can go in there. We walk in and there's a big thing that says like $1.25, and this thing about all items are $1.25. And she goes, I remember back in my day when everything at the dollar store was actually $1. I start laughing because I'm like, back in her day, it's $1.25 now, and she's 12.
Yeah, when your 12-year-old says back in my day, it makes us feel way old, right?
Exactly. So I like tweeted that. I put my 12-year-old just said, and I quoted, back in my day, stuff at the dollar store used to be $1. And like people started liking it, and someone like retweeted it from something. I'm like, who retweeted this? And like someone like from called back in the day. So I guess they have some kind of search where they go through Twitter and see when anyone says the words back in my day. And that's the name of their Twitter handle, back in my day. So they retweet like anything that someone says that matches their thing. I don't know how they do that. But like a bunch of people liked it that I'd never even heard of before. Don't know how they even saw it. And then I realized it was from that guy putting it out there. So
that's awesome.
I gained a couple followers.
We have a trivia time from Skeeter. No Google allowed.
Okay.
Who's the only player to win the Heisman, NCAA National Championship, NFL MVP, Super Bowl, and Super Bowl MVP? My first guess is
Heisman,
Peyton Manning.
NCAA Championship, NFL MVP, Super Bowl, and Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah, my first guess would be Peyton Manning. My second guess would be Charles Woodson.
That's a tough one.
I don't think Charles Woodson's been a Super Bowl MVP, though. Paul Horning says Bison. George Blanda says Tennessee.
I know the answer should be Ditka, but I don't think that Ditka won an NCAA national championship, my friend, or a Heisman Trophy, my friend.
Peyton should have won the Natty. It's not Mahomes, because Mahomes didn't win the Heisman, did he? No.
I'm trying to think.
No, he didn't win the Heisman. It's a great question. Everyone's wrong so far. Reggie Bush was not a Super Bowl MVP.
Roger Staubach? Did he win no, Navy didn't win a national championship.
Is it Reggie Bush? Did he win the Super Bowl MVP with the Saints?
Did he really?
Lord Goofa says O.J. Simpson.
I don't think O.J. Simpson won a
No, Fake White Teeth says it is Bush. Let's see what Skeeter says. Wrong, not Bush. Wow. Yeah, I didn't think he did. Drew Brees, I think, won the Super Bowl MVP that year. There's no way it's Brad Johnson, is it?
Heisman Trophy, NCAA National Championship, NFL MVP, Super Bowl.
I had to return his Heisman, Veggie. This is great. I love this question. What era?
I don't. Did Tennessee win a national championship when Peyton Manning was there?
No, that was my guess because Peyton's done all those.
Yeah, but I don't think he won a national championship. Eli
didn't.
didn't.
They were good though.
Ole Miss didn't win one with Eli either.
Was- Skeeter says 80s. Bison says Jim McMahon.
It'd be great. BYU didn't win a national championship, but it could be Jimmy McMahon. He is the greatest quarterback possibly that ever lived, my friend.
He's not even the greatest quarterback on the Bears. He's not even the top 3 greatest quarterback Bears all time.
That is fake news.
He's not.
Al Bundy. No, I don't think Al Bundy won. He won a high school state championship, I think.
Tommy says Doug Williams. I'm glad that no one's cheating. Brett Favre didn't win a natty, right?
Don't smell any cinnamon.
Or a Heisman.
You don't smell it?
No, where did you just bring it in?
It's right there. The whole building smells of it.
Oh, I didn't smell it. I'm sorry. Dude, I got the whole head cold thing going on. I still can't smell anything.
It was so strong I had to put the AC on this air.
Bobby Boucher?
No one's close yet. Lord Goofa says Nolan Ryan.
Bernie Kosar?
In the 80s. That hurts my chances.
That's why I'm going back to the 80s right now. Richard Dent went to Middle Tennessee State, so it's not Richard Dent.
Well, we know it's not Barry Sanders. He certainly didn't win a Super Bowl.
No.
Skeeter says 80s Dave. This is your wheelhouse. 80s.
I know. That's why I'm trying to think. Dan Marino didn't win a Super Bowl.
Jay Price says Steve Young.
Joe Montana? Did Notre Dame win a national championship when Montana was there? Oh, someone else just said Montana too. Is it Montana?
Tommy likes me. He says Riggins. Dude, look at the Bears go.
Bears!
Look at the Bears!
Oh, is that Devin Hester?
Touchdown Bears!
Man, oh man. I think I picked this game wrong. Someone Googled, Skeet said. Someone Googled? Why? So it's either Montana, Riggins, or Marcus Allen? I said Montana. But did Joe?
What a play.
Did Notre Dame win a national championship when Montana was there?
There goes my partial too, Tommy.
Joe Theismann? Did he tell us who it was yet? Did anyone get it right yet?
Not well. I think he said someone Googled, so someone must have got it right.
Was Joe Theismann the Super Bowl MVP? Did they win with Notre Dame when he was there? Look at that, dude.
The answer is Marcus Allen.
There you go.
And Mooseman and Lord Goofa got it correctly. And fake white teeth.
The Raiders. That's right, Marcus Allen. What a block.
That was an unbelievable.
Dude, the Bears have 24 points in the first half.
Bro, Grant has 2 touchdowns, doesn't he?
Dude, first punt return for a touchdown in the NFL this season, my friend. You know what? I think Grant owns them.
Grant owns the Packers, dude.
That'd be great to see Aaron Rodgers' last game ever against the Bears just get his ass kicked. That'd be funny. Because you know he's done after this season, right? I mean, so.
Yeah, I mean, he still has a decent shot of playing the Bears somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, but his last game as in this rivalry to get stomped, that'd be great. And then Matt Nagy'd save his job for the rest of the year. Jim Plunkett. Oh my goodness. Hey John,
What's up, bro?
I'm gonna text you something because I still have to cover impressive beaver and what a bush. I'm gonna text you a picture. All right, so for one of those stories, so you can throw it up on screen later.
Sounds good.
It's bush. Hold on.
Eric Nordquist just tweets, "We got to beat these Bears twice, huh?" Yes, the Vikings do. These Bears look a lot different, my friend.
It's America's team, my friend. And that perfect square I had, dude. Yet. Nothing.
I just lost all my channel points too. Never doing channel points again.
Oh, I didn't see that. I didn't see what happened on
Well,
channel points.
it's not official yet because there's still a minute 30 left, but
Oh,
Bears will likely have the lead at half.
well, that's the one I couldn't bet on. So I'm doing good on the ones I couldn't bet on.
Skeeter and I thought we had an easy win there.
No, hey, D Rock, I didn't send a beaver picture. It's a bush. So I we'll talk about that in a little while. And you know what? Green Bay desperately is trying to get something here before the half, whether it's a field goal or a touchdown to pull within 3. You know, Aaron Rodgers is going to be slinging it. 2 timeouts left in a minute and 15 seconds.
Montana won Natty, but no Heisman.
Ah, see?
Who won the Heisman when Montana was in?
Devontae gets out of bounds.
Dude, remember that commercial where Joe Montana was trolling former Heisman winners with his Super Bowl rings?
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's a great commercial.
He's a good dude. I did a show with him. This is really going to date me and all you youngsters. When the internet was in its infancy, and people just started to be able to broadcast and like video over the internet. So I was at the Super Bowl in Atlanta it might have been 99. I think it was maybe 99, 2000. And Joe Montana was he was the first ballot Hall of Famer. I think it was 2000. I think it was the year 2000. And he was under contract where he couldn't go on television with us because of a TV contract and sell any of the memorabilia, even though we've sold like Joe Montana autographed footballs that had like San Francisco on one part and then the Chiefs on the other part with all of his stats on it and stuff. When he'd signed it Hall of Fame, and we had helmets and all this memorabilia that we had signed when I was a host at Home Shopping. But Joe couldn't go on live Home Shopping with us contractually, but there was nothing that said he couldn't go on the internet. So we actually broadcasted like one of the first things ever. That was like a live show on video on the internet with Joe Montana to talk about the memorabilia and all that stuff, everything. Now, again, the audience, oh, look at Devontae Adams. Wow.
Touchdown Packers.
Dude, do you see him catch that ball? And then he's juked 2 dudes out. It's like he's still getting up. Wow. He's a stud. And so, like I said, the audience was like slim to none. I mean, because it was like the internet and like people just didn't even know how to tune in and find it or whatever. But we were able to take some video from that. And then I was able to use it on the live show the night of the Super Bowl when we broadcast in Atlanta. And one of the things that was cool that he said, because I asked him, I said, you know, what does it mean? Oh, man, I hope he didn't get hurt. He kind of got collided there. What does it mean to you, like to sign an autograph? You know what? And it was really cool because he said, there's a lot of people that have followed my career and supported me for all these years. And them having this piece that I signed, that he touched and signed, he goes, is the closest that I'll ever get to them. And it was really kind of cool because he was like, sort of really like gracious of all of the support that he had from people. Not kind of like, hey, they're going to be lucky to get my autograph. Kind of like it's lucky for me to be able to give this or to get this to them because it's the closest I'll ever get to so many fans. That's
Yeah.
supported me, which was really cool. And so I'm interviewing him and stuff for the show. And I brought along with me two like this, like Wilson NFL official footballs. Now we were selling other footballs that had like the Hall of Fame stuff on it and all that. But I said, Joe, will you do me a favor? And we were live taping and everything. I said, can you sign? Can you give me a nice, good, clear signature that I can read with Hall of Fame 2000 on it? And I brought a silver Sharpie. So the first two balls, because he left our broadcast and then he went to the Hall of Fame ceremony thing where they were naming him. So he signed the first two balls ever, Joe Montana HOF 2000 on official footballs for me. And I still have both of those footballs.
That's very cool.
He's a good guy. He's a really nice guy.
Where do you have those footballs?
One of them I have, I let my father-in-law display because he's got my Dan Marino helmet. I let him have and display the Montana football and a couple other things like in his like big display case thing. And they're mine, but I'm just kind of letting him have them there. And then the other one I have in my closet because my buddy, Landon's godfather, who was the best man at my wedding for years, he's like, dude, you got two of them. One of them's for me, right? I'm like, dude, no. He's like, one of them's for me, right? So he's always wanted that football, but it's still in my closet, like wrapped up with other memorabilia. I'll
Did
probably
you see that hit just now?
I'll probably give it to him someday. Yeah.
What a hit. Skeeter's right. Pick 6 for Packers lead into halftime.
No, it's not going to happen, my friend.
What a game so far. Bears seem to be absolutely kind of dominating, but the Packers have more yards and they're down 3.
See?
Bears doing everything they can to stay alive. Great special teams play.
And that Devontae Adams touchdown brought me from 22% chance of winning up to 42% chance of winning in fantasy. So I'm trying to help you out, bro.
Thanks, dude.
Now, is who I'm playing, O. Henry, is that Kimberly from like the fam?
I don't know what's her name? O. Henry.
Yeah, it says Kimberly. It says O. Henry.
Oh yeah, that's her.
Oh, cool. Sorry, Kimberly.
Ooh, the Grey Cup is in overtime.
That's Canada, right?
Yeah, CFL championship game. Their Super Bowl.
You know what Canada is, right?
America's hat.
Exactly. There you go, dude. The Bears are getting at least 3. Dude, 26 seconds left and 3 timeouts, and Justin Fields, look at him. He's going to put him in field goal range with his legs.
Dabbers. Nice, Goofa.
This will be one time I'm going to be really happy to just have brutal predictors. I hope I finish with 0, under 1 point. I'm at 17 right now, but that's just because of the total yardage. Is already at almost 500 yards, and I picked 624.
Yeah, same, dude. Yikes.
Come on, Justin. Oh, look at him. Whoop. 10 seconds left. Do you take one shot to the end zone, or do you run one more play, just get a pass 5-10 yards to the middle of the field, call a timeout, and kick a field goal?
I mean, here's what I do. Where are they at? The Packers 30?
I think they're like at the 33.
Yeah, I take a shot. I take a shot here.
Let's see where they're at. Did Green Bay take a timeout? Oh, Bears took their timeout. There you go. Hey, why not? You got 3 of them. Let's talk about what to do here, my friends. I know a lot of Lions fans and folks up there in Michigan are probably big Wolverine fans and probably are not Justin Fields fans because he went to Ohio State. But from everything I've seen, of him in interviews and things and stuff I've read and all that. And again, I don't live in Chicago anymore. I haven't met him. I haven't covered him, but that he's just a really nice, genuine kid. So I'd like to see good stuff happen for him. I hope he does well.
Yeah, I've said it here before on stream, and I've said it since they drafted him. He's a good kid.
Yeah.
I hate Ohio State, but I'm not going to hate a guy for going there.
Yep. Here we go. I got 29. So they're already in field goal range, my friend. What are they doing? Okay, they're just trying to get the field goal now. Oh, they got an extra, 2 yards. You got to kick it now.
Here comes Santos and Lambo.
Carlos.
Go Blue. That's right, Goofa. Big game coming up New Year's Eve. Can't wait. It's great to be a Michigan Wolverine. Since I need a field goal, Tommy says it's going to go wide or doink. Field goal gives me a perfect. So,
Are you serious, bro?
Dead serious.
Oh,
So he's missing for sure.
it probably gives me nothing. Yeah, it gives me. I got nothing. You know what I could use?
Another Frosty Bev?
Beer for a year. But a Frosty Bev would probably do, right? 44-yarder.
That crowd's louder than Lambo. This is not a gimme. A little windy there.
Timeout. Ice the kicker. So, what in the heck happened to the Raiders today? I thought that was going to be like a somewhat decent game. And then I saw the score at halftime, and I was like, what is going on? And then I saw the final score. Did you watch any of that? What the hell happened there?
Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. It was a combination of the Chiefs are back and a complete collapse in every aspect of the game by the Raiders. They couldn't do anything right, bro. They couldn't protect Carr throwing the ball all over the place. They couldn't run the ball. Multiple interceptions. It was a crazy game. Horrible special teams.
Patrick Mahomes, 20 of 24.
Yeah.
4 incompletions, 258 yards, and a couple of TDs.
Yeah,
Wow.
They're back.
And they're playing defense, which is kind of crazy. And that kick is good, my friend.
Wow.
Good from 50 yards as well. Good for the perfect square for me.
Even though we can't win.
I win in my heart.
There you go. Who'd have thunk it?
What
Rodgers-
I gotta hear what they just said on the broadcast.
And in particular this year, be more honest about everything he feels. You may not agree, but he doesn't care.
No.
I mean, have you seen a guy, and in particular this year, be more honest about everything he feels? You may not agree, but he doesn't.
Who's he talking about?
He's talking about Aaron Rodgers. I get what he's saying. He's saying that he's honest because he goes on the podcast now with McAfee and just says everything.
Yeah.
But he's been honest after the fact about some things. It's just funny that he'd say that in the broadcast.
He's been immunized.
Immunized. Hey, wouldn't that be a fun Skybox?
Immunized. That would be a good Skybox. Oh, I hear it.
You hear that noise?
Heard it.
That's the sound of a perfect square, my friend.
It's a sweet sound, my friend.
Time to square up.
Top score in the country, 76.23. Schnikes.
Schnikes.
I'm still on the top of the Super Square Skybox. My game group, where am I? 20th place. I still got a couple reactions. I'm going to sneak up on everybody. Hey, John.
Hey, I'm in first in my game group.
I know Megan just told us that. She whispered to me. She was like, John's in first place in our game group now.
I got her beat by 2, and she's got more predictors than me, which means I'm in trouble.
No, that means you're better off, man. You don't want to.
No, not with mine.
No,
dude. Remember, they're already like almost past my yards.
I know, but Megan picked Green Bay to win too.
All right, well, it's halftime. So what do we got?
I've got Landon's laugh in my hand.
Dude, perfect.
So what we do, if you're new to the fam right here, Landon's my son. He's like 10 years old. I mean, so these are 10-year-old jokes, all right? So bear with us. Not very sophisticated. No cheating, no Googling, looking anything up. See if you can figure it out. And if you know the answer, none of us are going to say anything. You can put it in the chat. We'll see who can come up with the right answer. So in my hand is Landon's one of his Christmas laughs. So he says, "What does the gingerbread man put on his bed?" What does the gingerbread man put on his bed? All right, so what is it that the gingerbread man puts on his bed?
I hope they're wrong. I hope everyone who has the same answer is wrong.
Everyone has the same answer. And you are not right, Jonathan, because they're all right. Cookie sheets. The gingerbread man, cookie sheets on his bed. Ba-dum-ts. So Father Josh got it. Al got it. Bison Thumper. D-Rock got it. Tommy likes wingies. Veggie on me. Cookie sheets.
Goofa.
Cookie sheets. That kid cracks me up.
Tommy's the smartest man alive.
He tells himself that often.
All right. Are we doing some marbles?
Sure. Is Megan ready to finish in dead last?
Hey, now.
You did it last time, didn't you? The other night you finished in dead.
I made up and what I came in top 10.
Top 10, yeah.
34% of the users of this one will not make it.
All right, hear that, Meg?
Perfect.
Skeeter, or I'm sorry, Riddle Nerd, are you here? Can we do a prediction? Will Meg finish in the bottom 10?
Oh.
Exclamation point, play. Hop it in the game here too. Play. All you got to do is type exclamation point play into the Twitch chat, and you're in this marbles game.
Will Meg finish in the bottom 10?
I put 492 on yes. Somebody has a K on no. Oh my goodness, 20.5 thousand on yes. 3,000 on no. $28,000 on no. 33,000 on no. It's a lot of channel points.
36,000 on yes. It's 50-50 right now.
Look at that. 55,000 on no. 115,000 on no.
Who went Dude, someone went 50K large. Veggie on me. 50K large on the no.
Veggie, bro, have you ever been in our stream? It's a guarantee. All right, here we go. Start. I'm about to get a lot of channel points. Skeeter has 21K on yes.
I have 20K on yes.
It's a fast race as well. All right, here goes everybody.
And they're off.
Meg's in first.
First. That means first to fall off, right?
Dude, I don't know. Super Squares all the way down here.
Man, Super Squares went flying down there.
I think Super Squares is going to take first. 34% don't make it. Remember that. Scolger. 4 are gone. 5 are gone. So if Meg doesn't fall soon, 6 are gone. 7 are gone.
No!
Super Squares wins. Bison, the next person that falls has to be Megan. And it was not.
Oh!
Meg's not in the top 10, but she's not in the bottom either. Let's triple check it.
Dude, did
She is last to finish. Oh, she's not last to finish.
Super Squares won. I finished in second.
No, it just did not. We have to, before we finish this,
The official score has to come up.
the official score has to come up. And before Riddle does anything, we have to have a quick conversation. Because did not finished, according to Marbles,
Is a DNF,
is DNF, which is not a placement.
right?
Meg, therefore, then did finish in the bottom 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14th of 21, which is the bottom 10.
That's true because the other ones did not finish. So your finish place is, yeah.
I mean, Veggie, I'm not trying to cheat it, but I'm just saying, like, it says DNF.
It only
And then
changes the
here
rules,
it
right?
says 21st. Everybody in the chat saying no way. DQ are the bottoms as Big Aries.
DNF is did not finish. Meg, what was the question? Will Megan finish in the bottom 10? Finish is 21st up. So 21st to 11th would be the bottom 10.
A lot of the chat seems to think, okay, the way we have played in the past has been that the first person that falls off is last place.
Yes.
That's how we have played in the past. And
Do
so
this
in-
then. Do this then.
Let's do it again.
Wipe out it. No one wins anything. Wipe it out so it's all fair. Stipulate if it's a DNF, it means that they did not finish, and make sure that everyone's on the same page, and then run the race again. Is that fair?
Yes, that is absolutely fair.
So then we have to agree, though. Are we saying that DNF means that's how you place if you're in the bottom 10?
Dave, I think that because we've always done it that way and we didn't clarify, I think we give it to Megan did not finish bottom 10. She did not finish bottom 10 out of the 30 entrants. Therefore, the answer is no. The winners are no at 119,000 points. I think that's what we got to do. That's what we've always done.
All right, just make sure next time that it's like
Yep.
more clarified before we start.
Oh, Riddle already refunded. Well, okay.
Then you-
All right, we'll do it again, and this time we'll clarify.
Okay.
I love that we've got a little drama in Marbles.
No.
Oh no, we have drama on marbles. So, okay, so then here's what we're gonna do. If we rerun this,
We already did. So it's everyone's been refunded.
okay, but DNF then does count because we've always done it that way
Yeah.
as finish. Okay.
Some spicy drama here at supersquares.tv. All right, so Riddle, let's run it again. We are counting DNF as last place.
So, yeah. So, even though they don't finish, that's where they finish. Correct.
Exclamation point play. The poll will be up here in a minute. Same one. Will Megan finish bottom 10?
What does bottom 10 mean? By what definition?
We've just clarified that, Frank. If you DNF, we're going to call that the bottom 10. The first 10 people to either fall off or finish at the end.
Yeah.
No, because it says finish place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 21st. If you didn't finish, you don't place.
Well, yeah, well,
So you have like a 10-way tie for last place.
Well, if I did a DNF, he still would have counted it as me being in last place. So.
Hey, just like car racing. You wreck out, you wreck out. That's where you finish.
You do not finish though.
But you still get in 36th place. You still get paid.
This isn't NASCAR.
That's what we're doing.
It's better than NASCAR.
Dude, listen. Let's go, Brandon. What's up on
you guys
NASCAR?
heard
Let's
it
go,
here.
Brandon.
Frank just admitted that marbles is better than NASCAR. All right, exclamation point play. We need one more person to get in there to make it fun for the for 30. Hey, I'm in now. All right. DNF is bottom. Bottom 10. Here we go. Are we ready?
Yeah, we got a bet though. Does the bet come up yet?
Yeah, it already went up.
Oh, damn it. I missed it. We're talking about all this stuff. I missed the whole bet. All right, whatever.
All right, here we
are the
go.
bets?
Start.
How do people bet? What's the bet?
I can't see it right now.
Okay. Oh, so people are betting you're gonna finish bottom.
No, that I'm not going to.
Oh, I thought it was that yes, you would finish in the bottom.
It says, well, Meg beat bottom 10, and that's
All right, so far she's in the way back. 80s Dave's in front. Most people don't fall off of this one, just so y'all know. And Meg is in like, oh, wow. Oh, it's because of the circles. Towards the end, 80s Dave with kind of a commanding lead. I'm behind him. Dude, I slowed down there. Meg is right there towards the back. It's super fun, fellow Josh.
Oh, dude, I got passed. Everyone blew by me on that piece right there. I got stuck on something. Oh man, the whole crowd.
Oh gosh, I never win.
Dude, you're going to the front.
I never win. Look at me in Super Squares. Let's go.
Where's Meg?
Way back.
Oh,
Almost
yeah,
dead last.
Is she in last? Is she dead last?
She's in dead last.
She's in last.
You
Dude,
can't make it up. Look.
I couldn't get in on the bet. Look at her. She's still down there. I couldn't get in on the bet.
Bison Thumper, who's already won 2 today, including setting a track record, is in first place.
What are you using, Bison? 10W40? 5W40?
Dude, Bison's been on something today. And there's Veggie taking the
oil?
lead. It's all downhill from here. Veggie versus Bison.
Oh, Veggie's pulling away, dude.
Veggie takes first, then Bison.
On me.
Wow. Then Kaprasov. Then Super Squares. Then Big Money. Then Rich Rules. Then Skeeter. Then Onion Man and Riddle.
Dude, my
Oh,
guy's-
wow. I'm doing this. Apparently, I'm doing this wrong. It's got to go all the way to the bottom. So don't listen to me, y'all. But Meg can confirm. Oh, she got ahead. There's a chance she's not bottom 10. I'm last. How did I go from first to last?
Nuts?
You got some nuts?
I get some nuts.
Meg, there's a chance that Meg's not bottom 10. We have to see.
Kimberly looks like she's in last.
Yeah, Kimberly's in last now. I somehow got in front of her.
Not in fantasy, though. Oh, Henry.
Let's look at the final results. Is Meg bottom 10? The answer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th.
Ah!
8th from the bottom. So, yes, bottom 10. Pay up.
Man, I didn't get to bet it.
All right, we're going to do one more very fast one, and I've got the best prediction for it.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Big Money Frank.
Will Skeeter finish second?
Oh, yeah.
Not at all, yes. What's up, Big J?
Good to see you, man.
Too.
I'll tell you what, I bought a shirt the other day, and I was down to 2 shirts. And I was gonna get, if you ain't first, you're Skeeter. I was gonna get it, but I ended up going with friends don't let friends play paper squares or whatever.
That's a good one.
So I got one of those coming on the way.
Oh, I forgot we had that. You didn't get those like plaid PJs and the mixed color things?
No,
those are edgy. Those are kind of edgy.
I decided not to get those. I've already got it. You know, living in Florida, I don't need too many like long pajamas. I've already got one pair, which is probably enough.
That's true.
All right, prediction incoming from Riddle. Will Skeeter get second place? I'm going all in on yes. The last time we did this, he did take second.
How do you do this? How do I bet with this phone?
I don't know. I got to figure out. Hold on. Will Megby. You got to click on it.
Oh, here you go. I think I hit this, right? Nope.
Darn
there's the
it.
remote.
This is a button where it's not going to let me do it again. This happens like every other.
It didn't pop up yet.
No. Oh, Will Megby bottom 10. Yes. Oh, that's the last one.
Yeah, it didn't pop up yet.
Okay. All right.
Where does it show up?
It just kind of pops up into the chat right there.
But on a phone.
I don't know by the phone, but it'll pop up kind of like here.
Yeah, it pops up where you see the gifted subs, Frank. It'll pop up right there. It'll say new predictions started.
All right, I'll find out. It'll show up, I guess.
Yeah, predict's not up yet. It will be. I think Riddle's here. He's doing it. Riddle, there, big shout out to you. Thanks for being the best mod ever and giving us some fun tonight. Packers already about to score, by the way.
Who's got a crazy name?
Crazy game.
Oh, yeah, I know.
What the heck?
They're about to score already.
Was that Dylan?
Bucks almost lost.
Yeah. Dude, they were up like 24-0 or
I
24-3 or something.
That's when I left.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can do it. No, I can't. Riddle, we're doing one more. Will Skeeter get second place?
Where show me what shows up?
Dylan's a stud.
Give us like 30 seconds to vote on it. We don't need more than that. All right, no touchdown for Montgomery or whatever. Just give it to Dylan.
Nope.
Tommy. Skeeter is playing. He is, yes.
I didn't take any all the cold medicine tonight because I figured I'd probably need to drink watching this game. But it turned from like drinking to drawing the sorrow to like celebration.
Welcome to being a Lions fan.
Hey.
How the Lions do today? Did they play?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do so
Well, they didn't
hot.
really play. They showed up to a game, but they didn't really play.
That's fake news.
Touchdown.
Was that Jones?
Yep.
Come on. Twitch won't let me. What?
We'll let you up.
You've been doing it the whole time, haven't you? Here, let me try that. Let me try. I'll go to the Twitch. Since we waited this long.
I love that one. Of all the Lions games this season, that was certainly one of them.
Who said that?
Lord Goofa. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, he came from Jeremy today.
Good. Stay. You're funny.
He is. He has been.
Those Christmas lights. Isn't that pretty?
All right, here we go.
They're taking Christmas lights on the roof today.
At your house?
Yeah. Finished it up today finally. So I got a little bit of sun today.
All right, we're starting a prediction.
Show me. Where's it?
Will Skeeter take second place? Yes or no? 30 seconds starting now. Go.
I'm looking.
Wait, what?
Uh-oh, you can't do it
The
either?
name is not compliant with our content guidelines.
Skeeter?
Skeeter. Ah.
I did Skeet instead. That didn't work either. How about we just type it with threes?
SK33T3R.
Will Skeeter take second place? Start. All right, there we go. That's why he was getting errors against TOS.
Should pop up here in a minute.
That's funny. I'm all in with yes, by the way.
Where?
It hasn't
It's there.
popped up.
It's only there for 30 more seconds, 15 more seconds.
I don't know. Mine never popped up.
Oh, okay. Channel points.
Oh, there it is.
145, 170, 227,000 on no. 15,000 on yes. Submissions closed. Here we go. Start.
I
didn't get to do it.
I got 10 in. I tried to go to like 30,000, and but when I was typing, it wouldn't let me do it. So I only bet like 10 or whatever it gives you like default.
All right, come on, Skeet. You can do it, bro. Second place. Oh, what? How am I going to follow this? What is this?
I'm getting dizzy.
Same. We need Skeeter in the top 10. I know that much.
You put some Jimi Hendrix music on, maybe?
Bro,
Some Purple Haze or something?
look away if you suffer from seizures. This is wild. Big Money Franken first.
That won't last.
Peter was in second for a split second.
I saw that.
This is where it's going to get crazy. There's the finish line right there. Come on, Skeeter. Come on, Skeeter. Come on, Skeeter. Ryan Jean's going to get first. No. Skeeter was in second. Bro, Bison Thumper got it.
Where's Skeeter? I don't see me nowhere either.
Skeeter's not in the top 10, but he was in second for a split sec there. Last place is Kaprasov. Megan got top 10 that time. Sound effects. Nice. I love this fam, dude. By the way, Packers are winning all of a sudden. Oh, hey, there's Honey Man and Riddle Nerd. All right, well.
What you drinking?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Went to dinner. Had a couple.
Congrats, Ryan Jean.
Good man. I'm gonna get a frosty bet. Because again, I didn't take any cold medicine.
I wasn't able to come through.
Next day, I was thinking after I saw you last time.
What? I know.
Scratchy throat a little bit.
I do. Thanks.
So, Johnny.
Yo, what's up?
So, listen, I think we've discovered an issue with the app.
Okay, I'm listening.
You know how we made it where it's a lot easier to navigate 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock instead of scrolling all the way down?
Yeah.
I think their newer players don't know that there are games underneath that tab.
Ah.
I went from the celebration beer to the drown my sorrow beer, and one touchdown just like that. Now the Bears are down.
So you think people? What do you think? People aren't even clicking it?
Well, our light night games are outperforming the 1 to 4 o'clock games with all the choices, which never used to happen until 2 weeks ago.
Ah.
So I think newer players don't know that there are games underneath those bars. And they're not
Gotcha.
seeing any of
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we're going to change that. I think that's what it is.
Oh,
You just gonna go back or something new?
I don't know. I think, well, first of all, it says not joined, right? So it says not joined in gray. So some people might think, oh, it's too late. Not joined. Does that mean like I can't join? So I think even
it's holding on the Bears. Oh, that's a turnover then. Green Bay ball. And and the debacle starts. I'm sorry.
They've come a long way. And they're playing in Green Bay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of love there. I've heard rumor that the Bears are owned by them.
Yeah, certainly by Aaron Rodgers. I could be wrong, but I do believe that Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, I don't want to say single-handedly, right? Because I guess you can't say that with two of them, but double-handedly had actually switched the wins, the total series around by themselves. Like the Bears had the lead before Favre, and now the Packers have the lead in that series. Different.
So I was taking a break from, getting my hands pressed a little bit. My mom was looking up a little bit. So, yeah.
Touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
Tell me that's
Yep.
not Jones,
That's Jones.
Jones again.
bro.
Dr. Jones.
I'm in trouble.
I didn't go high enough. I went 31 Green Bay.
But how much you go for Chicago?
13.
I didn't go high enough either for that either.
Who would have thought the Bears would have 27 points at halftime?
Not me.
And let alone in the game.
Only the Bears thought they'd have their points in halftime. Dr. Jones.
Yeah, my predictors are probably like, I'm at 31 of my predictors. Woohoo!
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, because I picked 624 yards. We're already at 538. I'm going to get hammered there. I picked 235 yards for Aaron Rodgers. He's already at 219.
Oh my goodness! Apparently, Matt Nagy, when he was interviewed, said he's having fun just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, they showed that quote on the bottom of the screen. It said, Matt Nagy, I'm having fun. And I thought, what is that from? Did he really say that?
Yeah, he said it going into the locker room. He said, "I'm having fun."
Idiot.
That was just a few minutes ago, and now it's 35-27. Hey, it's a one-score game.
How fun is it now, Nagy?
Well, here's the deal, right? We got to give credit to where credit's due. And obviously, no one thinks Nagy's going to stay. But credit where credit's due. The Bears were playing perfect in almost every facet of the game. We're only up by 6. You knew that wasn't going to last. You know they're not going to get another kick return for a touchdown.
And wasn't it last year the Bears were up by like 14 or something? And Rodgers got knocked out of the game or something like that, but then came back and buried him.
Was that last year?
That was last year.
That wasn't the game. That wasn't Khalil Mack's first game, was it? Where they were up and then lost?
It might have been.
No, because Khalil Mack a couple years ago, the Bears were up. Nagy's first game, I think, and his first game ever. I think it was Mack's first game and Nagy's first game.
Why?
I don't know.
And then Rodgers came back and they won.
John, I looked at the Twitter and it says, what's happening?
Trubisky's happy.
NFL trending, Trubisky.
Ooh. Why is he always trending when the Bears play? Get over him.
So when you click Trubisky and you'll find out why?
Yeah, like people, this is what people said. Like Jonathan posted something about Trubisky. He said, watch the Packers get Trubisky next year and turn him into a Hall of Famer quarterback. Mitch Trubisky didn't play to this status of number 2 overall draft pick. He had flaws, Nagy.
Just don't forget that Mitch Trubisky has the greatest stats of all time compared to any other Chicago Bears quarterback, my friend. The best touchdown to interception ratio, the best completion percentage.
That's true.
The most wins. It is true.
The most wins?
Yeah. In the time he played there, the most wins by far.
Well, I mean, in the time he played there, I can say that about Goff right now.
No, you can't. We have 1 win.
It's the most we've had while he's been quarterback.
No, I'm saying compared to like if you look at Cutler through X games, Jim McMahon through X games.
How many Super Bowls has Trubisky won?
So far 0.
Got it.
No, Goofo, he's just embarrassing himself, possibly even more than that gaffe that Urban Meyer did. I mean, Dave, I got to show you this, dude.
Who leads at the end of the third quarter? I got 30 seconds left to bet.
How did you see this?
I just happened to look there. Who leads at the end of the third quarter? The Bears, no one has bet on. 16,000 people are bet on the Curds. What that means?
You're betting on the Bears.
America's team, my friend.
All right, you guys watching?
Yeah.
This is Urban Meyer shaking hands at the end of the game because you have to now in the NFL, by the way, or you get fined. Going up to a guy that used to work for him, a friend, Mike Vrabel, after Vrabel shut him out 20-0. This is watch how bad this is.
Oh,
come on, bro. A guy that you used to work with.
what a douche.
What? Absolutely. There's no other word.
Wow, come
There's
on.
no other word.
I think there are many more words that would be more appropriate than that.
Like what? Sore loser?
Classless?
Did you hear what he did, Frank, yesterday or 2 days ago?
Insulted his coaches or something like that?
Yeah, he put them up in front of the whole team, stood them up there, proved that he was a winner by going over his resume, and made his coaches prove to everyone that they were winners in their resumes.
Were they able to do so?
I don't know, man. If it was me, I would have said, you hired me. I don't have to prove anything. I already did. My gosh. He's an absolute mess.
He's perfect for Jackson.
Oh,
By the way, great point from Peter that Trubisky was the MVP, which no other Bear quarterback has ever been, the Nickelodeon most valuable player.
it's true.
He's right about that. You got to hand it to him.
Gotta hand it to him. Even though he was voted because of a bunch of trolls.
Oh, speaking of these nuts.
Yes, my son.
So yesterday, in the
That
incredibly
makes me nervous when you say that.
I'll show you a picture of these nuts.
Speaking of these nuts,
Yesterday, as I was very busy,
your son?
there's Wolfie. I met him really quick, and he's got a Manchester United jersey. You turn around, and that's what he's got on the back.
D's.
D's.
With his little itty bitty nuts down there.
D's nuts.
Are those the little nuts at things?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, at the bottom.
That's funny.
Or they're little Manchester United symbols.
No, that's the Premier League.
Or the Premier League symbol, whatever it is.
It's
Then,
a
yeah.
line.
Yeah, so it's the D's nuts.
Oh, very nice.
Now, what's weird is my phone has started doing it in the last couple of days. Must have done an update. When you guys take iPhone pictures and you pull a picture, you can like see it kind of moving before it stops for the picture, like for like a second.
It depends on the type of picture you take.
Okay.
Your settings.
Because mine has started doing that in the last couple of days.
Really?
A couple of pictures. I'm like, what the heck? And I'm like, yeah, it's like, and then it like stops at the end. Like if I go to that picture of Wolfie, hold on.
Hold it.
Like there's me and Jonas and it stopped right
Oh
there.
yeah.
And go to Wolfie and it
Yeah.
stops right there. Yeah, it's like that.
So I don't know what you call it in Android world. I'm sure chat does.
There's Brookie serving yesterday, and didn't do it for her though. I'll tell you, this is a funny story. I've had several stories I got to go through. You already missed.
Don't repeat stuff. I
Okay.
don't want to.
Yeah, you've already missed a couple of them. You missed shot of mayonnaise and then today's sermon. We still have impressive beaver and what a bush. Those are coming up, but I do have to tell you. I already sent Jonathan a picture, and we'll talk about that. Jonathan, let's just go to the picture.
All right, I'm pulling it up right now, man, just for
Jonathan's
you.
gonna pull this up. What a bush. Those of you that like Christmas, a lot of times you buy poinsettias, right?
Yeah.
It's a little foil thing, and you got a little poinsettia plant and everything and stuff, right?
I like to leave them around my cats and dogs.
If they eat them, they die, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're great extermination tools.
Okay. So if you plant one in the ground in Florida, check out that bush. That's on the side of my house. Who gets Christmas decorations like that? That was a poinsettia that like 2 years ago or 3 years ago I planted in the side of my house, and it grew up into this
That's as tall as your roof.
Yeah. No, it's the roof. But yeah, it's as tall as the roof. But that's a poinsettia bush.
Wow.
Check out that bush.
That's pretty too.
Yeah, and all during the season it grows and it's just green. And then it's November, it starts to change a little bit. And right now it peaks. And I've got like 4 of those. So you can't make a decoration like that, dude.
No.
Check that bush out.
I think you need to trim it.
No, I didn't want to trim it because then it'd get all, take off the red on it and everything stuff. I might be able to trim it down after the holidays maybe, and then maybe get it a little bit more bushier.
Pruning can be good for it. I can't believe how tall.
Yeah, isn't that cool? That's a little poinsettia plant.
Roof.
It's on the roof.
It's roof.
Roof. So let me cross that out. What a bush. That's that story. Okay. So I was just showing Frank some pictures. This is a true story. My daughters played their first travel volleyball game yesterday on club. Okay. They did a club team. So I drove Landon to baseball practice, dropped him off, and then I zipped back over to try to get to the start of Brooks' game. It started at like 9 o'clock. I got there at like 9:06 when I walked in, or 9:07, or whatever, less than 10 minutes into the game, and it's already 19-2, and they're losing. They're all brand new, playing whatever. They're just getting destroyed. They lose the first game like, I don't know, 25-3 or something like that, whatever it was. They start the second game. They got the first point of the game, and dude, they're jumping around and screaming and hugging and celebrating and everything.
Like the Lions
exactly. So then I hear someone go, I feel like I'm watching the Lions game.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, it was me that said that. But yeah, so I said that, and the dude behind me starts laughing. I'm like, this is just like a Lions game. They're just getting destroyed. And they got 1 point and got so happy about it. They're all jumping up and down, and they're hugging in the middle of the court. It was hysterical.
John's playing awful quiet.
Yeah, it's all right, though. He understands.
Roof.
The roof. Roof.
Oh boy.
Aaron Rodgers about to put this game away.
Look at Devontae Adams again. Hey, Frank, what is it? The when you put on a sandwich, it starts with M.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
I actually say mayonnaise.
See, oh, there we go. See?
But my mom's German. That's how she would say it. Mayonnaise.
All right, but what do you say? Mayonnaise.
Commons mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. There we go. Thank you.
Why? What's the other?
They're
Wait.
saying it's like mayonnaise, right, or something. What do you say, guys saying? Mayonnaise.
I did, Goofa.
It's mayonnaise.
And then it was 14-10. It's mayonnaise.
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 Yeah, that's not what you were saying earlier, though. You were saying mayonnaise.
Yeah, mayonnaise. Same thing.
No. It's not mayonnaise.
That he was saying mayonnaise.
It's not mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
It's mayonnaise. The emphasis is on the may.
Mayonnaise.
No. May. Come on.
Dave, dude.
Trying to make it sound classier than it really is.
Might
How do you
be.
say Crisco? Crisco.
Is that like Grey Poupon? Excuse me. Do you have any Grey Poupon?
He's killing me, Goofa. He's killing me. John, you want to hear my story about a shot of mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, the mayonnaise was a good story we told earlier about the wood. I'm trying to restore, like, get the watermarks out of wood. You put mayonnaise on it. You ever done that before?
He does it on a turkey.
Oh no, John has the mayonnaise turkey. Yeah, you're
he
right.
wraps his
You
turkey.
slap that mayonnaise all over the turkey, bro.
Then you
Then you got to shake the turkey.
dude, just kind of like the Duke Cannon.
That's exactly right.
Okay, all right. So I brought that up at the Thanksgiving table and got looked at like I was just crazy. My mother-in-law, who's been like doing the big Thanksgiving, it's her big day of the year.
What, the mayonnaise?
No, the Thanksgiving turkey. The Thanksgiving,
Mayonnaise.
It's her big celebration is Thanksgiving. Does the turkey and the whole 9 yards. And I said, my friend was telling me about mayonnaise turkey. And everyone at the table was like, looked at me like it was some kind of joke. I go, no, I'm really like not joking. It's some recipe or something where you put like mayonnaise like all over the.
You
all
did
over
it again, mayonnaise.
Yeah, man, that's what it is.
That's where they're looking at.
Mayonnaise.
It's like
Mayonnaise.
all over the turkey. And they're like, and my mom was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard anything like that. Sounds gross. And I'm like, my friend told me it'll be the best turkey that you ever have. I will get the recipe. Everyone thought that I was nuts, dude, when I said that. Like,
Bro,
these nuts.
Well, here's the thing. And people who don't understand like barbecuing and they hear that you put like mustard all over the meat before you season it, you don't taste it. It's just
we do that on the prime rib at Christmas. We do the mustard all over the meat.
It's just a binder. And the same with the mayonnaise. You don't taste the mayonnaise on the turkey. It just gives some moisture to it and some crispiness on the skin. That's all.
I don't know. I'd like to try it, but everyone thought that
it's
I
just
was
fat
crazy.
and oil. That's good. That's good stuff.
That's why it's good on the wood.
That's right.
How about butter? Aren't you putting butter on it?
Dude, I love you shove. Remember, you put a tablespoon. You cut like 12 tablespoons of butter. Shove that under the skin.
Butter.
Oh, bro. I took a big bite of butter the other day. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you watch Aaron Rodgers while he's quarterbacking. He is just cool.
Yeah, he
It's
never
really annoying.
He's just a cool.
Look at that
guy.
nice little handoff there, a little trick.
Same with Tom Brady, though. Really,
Flag.
I was watching Tom today, and really, it's a veteran thing. You know, like even Stafford, Big Ben, who I don't love Big Ben. It's they know what to do in those situations. If it's a free play, then you watch like Goff play, or you watch like a rookie QB, and it's a clear free play, and they don't throw it up. They throw it 2 yards. Just an understanding of the game. Brady and Rodgers have it, and it's
also,
annoying.
Having been victorious, they don't feel like they have to try to win. They just they're confident.
Yeah, they're not nervous. There's not a situation they're going to be in that's going to make them nervous, right? They've been there.
And I'm sure when they look across the line, they see nervous players on the side that gives them confidence.
Yep.
Like he's crumbling.
Credit today to Josh Allen and last week against the Patriots. He is not the reason that they lost those 2 games. He responded well in both of them. I like that kid. I don't know what's going on with Buffalo, but I like that kid.
Look at Rodgers. I just kind of let me just flip it
right.
there in front of him on the
Try to-
ground, incomplete.
Also love that Rodgers rolls his eyes after about 80% of the plays now that he's an old man.
That look right there. It's like the look the drink is bar. You ordered the drink at the bar 15 minutes ago, and it still isn't here yet. It's
Yeah.
that look.
And he's a paying customer. He's a regular.
He's like, come on.
I have a partial now, so I need nothing to happen here. Bears touchdown.
33 points.
If you do plan a point center, Frank, don't plan it in the full sun. Like one of the ones on Christmas, they're gonna put it on like the side of the house that gets like shade. It like sun in the morning and then shade.
Yeah.
You don't want it in full sun 24 hours a day.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do I look like a guy that would plant a poinsettia?
If one of your wife or kids plants a poinsettia at the house, Frank, make sure that they do it on the side of the house that gets maybe sun in the morning, but not full sun all day long.
I mean, I'll pass that along, Dave.
Got it.
Doesn't it kind of give your house kind of the feeling of Christmas all the time?
No, because it's green all year
Oh,
long. It just looks
really?
like a green
It only
bush.
turns red in the winter.
Yes. Yeah,
How
but
does it
know.
know?
I don't know. God does it that way.
What
man.
does
I
it
don't know.
do in Minnesota?
Probably the same thing because it goes by how many hours of daylight there is.
But I don't think they'd survive in Minnesota this time of year, would it?
No, it would probably die.
So
I
would it
think.
turn red like in the fall?
No,
Is
because I know when they grow them, they like in like huge warehouses and stuff, they control the amount of daylight and slowly.
Yeah.
Oh, he's out of bounds. And slowly adjust it so they'll turn red at the right time.
I think I don't think they're a northern climate.
Go
No.
for it and miss.
Go for it and miss.
John, you got any Monopoly money on anything tonight? Oh, he left.
What's up, Frank?
You got any Monopoly money on anything?
No.
No
That's
parlays,
right.
nothing?
Nah,
they go-
I don't like Tennessee. I'm saving it a little bit for tomorrow night, man. Tomorrow night's gonna be fun.
Here we go. They're going for it. 4th and goal. When they miss here, this is going to give the Bears chance to get the lead back before the
Yeah.
end of the third quarter.
Yes, exactly, and give me a perfect square. Come on, Bears defense.
Noonan. Ah, there you go. There's
Ah.
trying to get him to jump off sides.
Yeah, you
I don't know.
got
It's gonna
you
get
got
close to
to
the
keep it
goal
here. You
line
go
and
have
run
2
it.
scores.
I don't understand it either. If
No,
they're not
you're
going to
right.
go.
Half a distance to the goal
Yeah.
line. Is it still a first down?
No,
Are you
it's
sure?
4th and goal.
But wait, isn't that an automatic first down?
No, not unless it's an interference penalty or something like that. No, but if you're trying to draw them off sides without even getting a first down to get a half a yard or a yard closer to the goal line so you can run, is that just to waste the timeout? Doesn't make sense. They better go for it now.
They are.
No, I'm hurting from last night, dude. I had a 2-way parlay in the UFC fights on the favorites. Nunez, who was a minus 1,000, I mean, title champ, one of the best female fighters ever, and Dustin Poirier, who was favored as well. They both lost.
Dude, they're kicking.
Two huge upsets.
You know
in
it's
UFC.
wrestling, right? You do know it's wrestling. Right?
Do you think so, for real?
You wait. You think wrestling's different?
Well, first of all, I hate wrestling. Never got into it, and I know it's fake. I know it's scripted. I feel like UFC's real.
He just said wrestling is fake and scripted.
Yes.
Has he ever seen Baron von Raschke? Does he remember the claw?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, come on, scripted.
So you're saying that you think that UFC is scripted, for real?
I would tell you what I really think, but I'm afraid they'll beat me up.
That was good.
No, I don't think it's scripted. I don't think you could follow a script like that and take those kind of punches. I think it's brutal. I just don't like it. I think watching people hurt themselves like that is just not right.
That's how I felt my whole life until last year.
And then what happened? You just got callous and old?
Well, yeah, COVID and beer does that to you. But no, but like, you know, it's these guys, they love it, man. It's like, it's not like the old days where it's like they have nothing else and so they fight to live. Like they've been training their whole lives. It's a sport. They love it. They're good to each other after. And so since they enjoy it and they're not doing it just to live, they're doing it because for the pureness of the sport and to be competitive. I'm more okay with it now than I was.
Oh, they're not doing it for the money, you mean?
I mean, I'm not saying they're not, but like it's a sport that they love. They're not doing it because they'd be poor otherwise. Right? Like you hear stories about people who like or movies even where it's
right.
like,
So let's say there's this. You've seen Hunger Games, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let's say that's the sport. We're going to hunt people and kill them, and they're going to do it for the love of the sport. Does that make it okay?
No, but that's killing. And more people die in NFL and football than they do in fighting.
What was that again?
I'm pretty sure that's true.
You're pretty
I'm
sure.
pretty sure that's true.
You scared me there with that reaction, Frank. I haven't heard you react to me saying something like that since the last time I told you that the Tom Brady Bill Belichick anniversary game wasn't going to be the most watched game on TV.
So it's working. You're saying.
I don't think that I could like just go out and break some dude's arm unless he like did something to my daughter or family or something. Like if I was like that enraged, but just like in a sport, I don't think I could like break someone's leg. I don't think I could do that.
Okay, I am correct. There's been way more. Obviously, UFC's newer, but there's been more deaths in almost all sports. Only one in the UFC.
All right. So there's been deaths in football.
Yeah. Oh, dude, remember the Lion? Wasn't it a Lions player?
I meant football. I said football.
Oh, good point.
So what happened now?
Warren Beatty died in Heaven Can Wait. Remember?
Yeah.
He did, and then he popped back up.
So it's but the intent of football isn't to maim someone to the point where they might be killed.
I don't remember any players dying like during an NFL game.
Me neither.
I mean, I know players have died. And there have been high school football players that have died because they get overheated in practice or whatever or something. I mean, but I don't remember anyone ever like getting hit on the field so bad they died.
They don't come in this field. I'm going to render you unconscious. My job is to render you unconscious.
No, I mean,
That's just not
oh
the same.
my goodness! Thank goodness he fell on that ball.
Even boxing is a little bit, but at least in boxing, I think it's that's why I think pro wrestling is the best.
Skeeter says boxing averages a death a year. I remember when
Boxing's brutal.
Yeah, I remember when Ivan Drago in a exhibition bout.
Not even a real wrestling.
Wasn't
bout?
even not wrestling, boxing.
Oh, sure.
In boxing.
Drago?
Yeah, Ivan Drago, yeah.
From Rocky IV?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Was fighting Apollo Creed. And it was supposed to be an exhibition.
Oh my
It was
gosh,
supposed to be an
that was-
exhibition fight. And Rocky held on to the towel like just a little bit too long because like Apollo's like, don't stop this fight, don't stop this fight.
Look what happens.
And he died. Yeah. I mean, right there.
Wait. In the movie?
Yeah.
Bro.
Don't
I still need
spoil
to
it.
see those.
You haven't
movies.
seen Rocky IV yet, dude?
No.
Dude,
Oh.
I have not seen Rocky 4
Oh my
Gosh.
goodness.
or 3 or 2 or 1, but it's okay.
Did you see that catch?
Yeah, it was beautiful. Tiptoed on the sidelines.
Grant Senior, player of the game so far for the Bears.
He's making Grant Jr. proud.
I was going to say the same thing. Oh, boy.
All right, rank the Rockies.
I like the mountains.
Is that like head for the Rockies?
Yeah, I like the
Oh, he's out of bounds.
Rank the Rockies?
Yeah, rank the Rocky movies.
I don't think you can count 5.
I think really you only go like 1 through
to
4.
I agree.
Yeah,
Everything
I mean-
after 4 was like, it's like Star Wars.
So
Yeah.
rank them in order. What's the best one of 1 through 4? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh man.
I have to tell you, my favorite is Rocky 2. Wait. Which is one? I'm sorry. Which is the one with Clubber Lang? Was that 3?
3. It was 3.
That's my favorite.
Really?
Yeah,
What Clubber
that's
Lang?
NFL, but there's you got to count high school, college, all that stuff too.
I'm
So
gonna go.
Rocky 2 is better.
No, dude. Rocky. I think Rocky 4 is the best, man.
Really?
Yeah. With the United States and Russia and the Cold War in the 80s and all that stuff and everything going on.
I just think Mr. T was just the best villain.
Rocky.
Oh, he talked to his wife.
Yeah, he was a lion, crap face.
Talk to his wife like that. It's like it did. It kind of got you. Hey, woman. I thought that was good. It was done well.
Original Rocky was good just because it was like Rocky. I
Yeah.
mean, and like in the music and the
raw.
whole 9 yards, it was raw,
Poor-
and it was really kind of slow to build. And you're like, what's going on? And like Rocky 1 was really good. Rocky 2 was cool because of the the
redemption,
rematch and everything.
redemption.
And all that. Ain't gonna be no rematch. I don't want one. But the beginning of Rocky 4 isn't that? I'm trying to think because like in Rocky 3 when he got beat by Clubber Lang, then Apollo came and trained him when he went back and beat Clubber Lang. So then beginning of Rocky 4 was when Apollo asked him a favor to go in and kind of do a rematch just behind closed doors and everything and stuff and all that. And you owe me. Dude, Rocky 4 was the best, I think. Look,
So Skeet says 3-2-1-4. Absolvo completely disagrees. He's trashing on 3. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second. I'll be back.
All right. I think four was my favorite. I think 3 might be the least. All right, Father Josh, I'll take a look for that one. The director's cut of 4. But the I liked 4. I'd probably say then 2, 1, 3. 4, 2, 1, 3.
Oh, I know. That's great.
According to Collider.com, they say 1, Creed, Rocky Balboa, Rocky 3, Rocky 2, then Creed 2, then Rocky 4, then Rocky 5.
Whatever. Which one of those had Tommy Gunn in it? The 5.
That list is terrible. Hey, I've never seen them. So, guys, listen, I'm busy. I want to watch a couple shows here. My wife's not going to watch Rocky with me. I've got other movies to watch. Where do I rank watching the Rocky films 1 through 4?
Amongst what else would you possibly be doing?
Dude, all the other stuff you guys tell me I have to watch all the time.
I'll be back in 1 second.
I wouldn't rank it.
It's not highly important.
I would watch it with my sons. That might be a good one to watch.
All right, so when they're a little older.
Yeah. I just can't get my kids into Star Wars. Star Wars 1, the original Star Wars 4, whatever, it's just too slow. These movies, I try to have my kids watch Rain Man. It didn't last 10 minutes. It's just to the pace of the movies that we saw when we were kids. You know, the dramatic effect, the music, the panning, all that. It's like they're in the freaking MTV era. It's like if I don't see it in like cut scenes, 7-second scenes and all that, they just can't stand the pace. It's sad.
So you've sat down with them and tried to watch the OG Star Wars and they just won't do it?
Oh, they can't. No, they can smell like production value, like old school production value and credits that roll a certain way. Black and white. If it's black and white, forget it. It's we will not last 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Can't do it. I'm sure I'm not the only one.
And your kids aren't super old though. I started watching those things with my dad because I knew it was important to him when I was like 17.
Important
16.
to him. You did it for him.
Yeah, like when I was like 16, 17, but not when I was 10, 11, 12.
This kind of segues into my last point that I wanted to get tonight. Impressive beaver. So I walk in the house
I'm
today.
glad my guests left. I mean, they basically kind of had to skirt out of here because it was just not. This is a PG show today.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, everything we've talked about is PG. So I walk in the house today, and I come down from the roof. I get all the Christmas lights done. I was on the roof. And I'm like, hey, thanks a lot for helping me.
Tim, how do you say it?
Normally my kid's inside, like he's outside helping me and stuff. And I'm like, dude, like, thanks for helping me, man. He's like, oh, my wrist hurts today. He's got his wrist wrapped up. I think I slept on it wrong. When I bend it like this or like this, it hurts. And that's my left wrist, the one that I write with. Would you need help? I'm like, whatever. And I look at the TV and I go, dude, is that like a talking beaver? There's this like beaver. Like he's watching some movie. I don't know what the heck he's watching. And there's this like beaver. I go, dude, that's like a cool beaver. There's this beaver talking. And then I go, what are you watching? Now he's reading the Chronicles of Narnia in school. So I guess it's the movie. He wanted to watch the movie and see, like, and kind of compare. And there's a talking beaver in there, right? Have you seen it? John?
Yeah, he's the main character. It's a great book.
Okay, there you go. So it's this really, really impressive beaver. Beaver talking, all this stuff, everything.
Very impressive.
I walk back outside. I come inside maybe a half an hour later. And the same movie's on. And my wife's in the kitchen making dinner, and she looks up and she goes, that's just horrible. And there was some kind of like battle scene, and the people are just getting like killed or whatever or something. My wife's like, that's horrible. So I go from like looking and going like, hey, it's this cool talking beaver. Walk out of the house, come back in to just some melee scene of just people just getting
Massacred.
like in a battle or something or whatever.
With the beaver?
I don't know if the beaver was there. There was a lion. There was a talking lion, I think, at some point.
His name's Aslan. How do you not know this?
Dude, I've never seen it. I don't know anything about it.
The beaver's name is Mr. Beaver, by the way.
Mr. Beaver.
To you.
Sorry. It was like I said, I just saw a talking beaver and I thought it was pretty cool.
Talking Mr. Beaver.
Talking Mr. Beaver.
Dude, Chronicles of Narnia, unbelievable I love C.S. Lewis. The movies were not bad either.
So then there is like some kind of like gory scene or some like battle scene or people like hand to hand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Listen,
do you know what it's about?
I don't know anything about
You
it,
don't know
dude.
the
Except there's,
allegory behind the stories.
dude, I know that there was a beaver that I saw today and like a battle scene, and that's all I saw.
Dave, when's the last time you read a book?
I think I read Mike Ditka's autobiography. That might have been the last book I read.
I think the last book you read was the 1985 Super Bowl program.
No, I think I read Bruce Campbell's autobiography. May have been the last book. They think it was Ditka and then maybe Bruce Campbell. My daughter and I had this discussion on driving to school the other week and last week. Something about reading whatever books, and I told her, she asked maybe kind of that same question.
Thank you.
I never just sat and read. My mom read thousands of books. My brother read a lot. I never. I'm just always doing something. I've just got to be. I just can't sit and just read. I can't. So no, I don't read that often. I mean, I read a lot, but like articles and things and stuff like that. Not just like sitting and reading a book.
Nice beaver.
Thanks. I just had it stuck.
I'm kind of with you there, Dave. I like reading, but I feel like I'll do it more hopefully when I'm a little older and I have more time. But I used to read
or can't walk. One of the two, right?
Yeah, I used to read a ton, high school, even in early college, for fun, not really in school. Anyway, I love Chronicles of Narnia, love Lord of the Rings, and I will say, Father Josh, Narnia was written for children. It's a great allegory book for children. It's not meant to be read by 40-year-olds wanting a thriller.
I don't know about that. How about the Alice in Wonderland kind of vibe to it? I thought.
So dude, I never could watch Alice in Wonderland.
Why not?
It just was weird, man. I didn't get it. It was like Fantasia. Like I couldn't watch Fantasia as a kid. I was like, what is this messed up movie?
Lord of the Rings?
No, like Fantasia and
Read Lord of the Rings?
yeah, I love Lord of the Rings.
Fantasia was a Disney thing, right? Like the Disney. Yeah.
That's horrible. Fantasia was horrible. Terrible. Just
Terrible.
Oh, is that Devin Hester?
That's what I said earlier. I'm like, look at Devin Hester go.
I'm looking at the back. I think they played Devin Hester a second ago, didn't they?
They might have.
They did. It looked just like I thought. It said Hester on the back of his jersey. I thought.
Maybe they're comparing the two. Chicago Bear return greats.
Can they come back?
They can. They're the Bears. Oh,
That would have been bad.
well, right now.
Has anybody ever seen The Wizard of Oz,
Colorized.
volume turned off,
Oh,
and play Dark Side of the Moon in sync with the show? Anybody ever?
I've heard it a lot in high school, but never did it.
no.
Got to do that. I think it's something everybody has to do once. There you go, Azawate. Has everybody heard the album Animals by Pink Floyd? Start to finish, Alone in the Dark.
I don't know if no. I'm gonna say no. Not even not start to finish in the daylight.
Meg. I can either I can't recommend you do it on any kind of controlled substance at all, but the Pink Floyd Animals album is life changing. It's a very sullen. It's an album. You've never heard it.
No, I don't.
Oh
I don't think so. Are there any like songs I would know on it, or is it just
no?
not even about the songs?
You won't. I think it's called Pigs, Dogs.
I remember War
and
Pigs.
Sheep.
That was Black Sabbath, though.
Yeah.
They're punting.
Go for it, dude. 4th and
4th and
inches, man. Come on, get some balls. Come on,
You're
Bear.
4-8, down 11.
Oh my goodness.
Excellent punt, though. Excellent punt.
Oh!
Touchdown, Bears!
Touchdown,
That was the
Bears!
plan, dude.
They
That
was
was the
planned the whole
plan
time.
all along.
There you go. What were you saying about that punt, John?
That was unreal.
Who's got the Bears defense? That's like the,
That's
what is it,
terrible.
second or third special teams touchdown?
Unreal.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that is funny.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
He's going like, I can't take that back, man. It was just too good. I think they're playing it that way. All right, we're gonna leave it alone. What? There's no flag. There's no flag, is there?
I don't think you can advance the ball. Yeah, you can't. Repeat fourth down.
Oh my goodness!
What? Where's the flag?
Did he run out of bounds without being pushed?
Yep.
He got back right back in.
That's brutal.
That's nuts. You can't
Oh.
advance it anyway, but that still would have been Bears ball right there.
Bears.
Why can't you advance? I don't understand that. That's some kind of new rule? Oh my gosh.
Go for it now.
That's terrible. You can't. It's 4th and 5 now.
Fake punt, Dave.
They got a penalty. Fake. Yeah, there you go. Fake punt.
Dave, you'll never see it coming.
That dude. It's like there was mayonnaise on that ball, dude. Like.
Nunez.
Oh, dude, the run's right there. Snap it to him. Run to the right.
Oh, it's almost blocked. Look at that punt, dude.
I like the last one better.
Yeah, the last one was funny.
Is that snow?
Yeah, that's Green Bay. There's always snow up there.
Wow. That's what it looks
I
like.
remember those days.
Out there in Green Bay, man. Just was there a couple weeks ago.
I don't miss it much.
I mean, come on, Green Bay's pretty great, Dave.
You mean the city?
Yeah, it's just nice people, good cheese curds.
I'm sure,
Stadiums,
I'm sure it probably is. I've never been there, but I'm sure I'll take your word for it.
yeah, stadiums in the middle of a neighborhood. You can wear a Bears jersey and still park in someone's yard for $10, and they'll include chili and beer for you. And if you forget mittens, they'll even give a Bears fan Packers mittens for the game. It's there. I love it there, man.
Wow.
Horrible team though. Hate the organization. Before you guys start calling me a fan again.
We know the truth.
For those of you that don't know what John's talking about, if you happen to be on Twitch, you just pop in there and there's a little clip right there that says John denounces his Lions. Just click. You can clip that and just watch, and you'll see where John's loyalties really lie.
The internet never forgets.
That's right.
It
We
doesn't.
won't let it, even if it wanted to.
Apparently, there's something about me being a Bears fan out there too now. What is that?
Oh my goodness, I gotta watch that. I'm not even sure if I've seen it yet. Let me take a look.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's you singing the Bears fight song, bro.
Fake news. That's edited. I did not have relations with that team. That's you, right?
That's me, dude. I'm from Chicago.
Nice.
Yeah, so they clipped the whole thing right there.
It's a deep fake, dude.
It's a deep thing. Those are crazy, dude. Have you seen any of those things?
Yeah.
Man, oh man.
Well,
I'm just waiting for someone to someday
Dave, we elected a deep fake.
get convicted on some kind of whole thing that's just completely phony. I mean, like
Dave, we elected a deep fake.
when? Which
Last
time?
November.
Which time?
The whole thing's been a deep fake.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
It's hard to believe.
The craziest deepfakes I've seen are with Tom Cruise, man.
What is that one?
Dude, there's people that look just like him. Talk just like him. They have surgery to look just like him. It's weird.
But wait. If they're real people that have had surgery,
That's not a deep fake though.
and talking like him, that's not a deep fake.
Yeah, like the deep fake things are where they take
That's
like
just a
and like
fake.
CG like all this stuff like and make it look like it's that person doing whatever it is or saying and take their voice to do. I mean, like the whole thing.
Right.
It's crazy some of the stuff I've seen. My buddy does this like one thing. It's just some stupid little app thing, and he puts them on like social media where he puts himself like into a movie, and it's like his face, and it's all like he's talking the whole words and everything and stuff. He looks like Sylvester Stallone boxing. I mean, it's crazy. You would think he was in the damn movie.
Wow, that's weird.
That's an app you can get.
I don't know what app he uses, but it's like all these different movies. He throws himself in there and it looks. What is it?
There's one that's jib jabs, but the mouth doesn't move or anything.
Oh yeah, jib jab's it's different than what this
That's
is.
supposed to be funny.
I haven't seen a jib jab in a long time.
Me
My
neither.
coworker Erica uses them all the time. They're absolutely fantastic. she's got the biggest smile ever, so they're hilarious.
I remember one time I tried to do like a nice, fun little jib jab, like when it first came up years ago, and they took someone, like there was like a Christmas thing, kind of like where there were like little elves or whatever, and took like, I don't want to mention anyone's names or try to make it someone I know and their kids and whatever. I don't know if I put him in it or just like the kids like as elves or something like that, and it wasn't like I put it even on the internet. I just like sent it to him like, hey, this is whatever. Got so pissed off. Don't you ever do such and such and put my kids in blah 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 blah. And I'm like,
And you did it for him?
yeah, just for like a small little group of people, just kind of like, hey, it's just funny, do it your kid, whatever. Look at when you're dancing.
Wait. So there was other people?
I don't think so. I mean, it may have been like him and his wife or something.
In a school full of people?
No. It was a school full of people. It was like a private thing. And I was like,
50 of your closest friends?
is that what it is, Tommy? Reface? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's one of the apps.
Yeah, my buddy does that stuff. Puts like these movies that they're all the time, dude. He's like Clint Eastwood in the whatever, and it's crazy.
Go ahead. Make my day.
This game's gotten a little out of hand. Bears need to play here.
So did the Bucks clinch today?
No, they needed the Saints to lose, I think, and someone else to lose, and it didn't happen.
The Saints
They
didn't
did.
lose today?
No, they beat the
Oh, they won.
Jets.
No.
Dexter didn't tell you?
Both. I think that Tampa clinches next week.
Who do they get to play? Atlanta or something?
Don't they play? I think they play the Saints.
Oh, well, then they would clinch if they win that game.
Let me check. Yeah, they play the Saints on Sunday night.
There you go. We'll watch that game then.
Yeah, that'll be exciting. Tomorrow's going to be nuts, man. Tomorrow's a huge game. Rams, Cardinals. I was hoping the Bears would be losing a little bit more tonight because I know you guys are going to give it to Stafford every incomplete pass tomorrow. So I figured I could roast the Bears a little bit tonight. And then I like Dave so much, I just get caught up in cheering for the Bears as they're almost upsetting the Packers.
It was a good first half.
It was. Tommy Likes Wingies did a reface to Fat Bastard.
Get into my belly.
Get in my belly.
I watched all those movies. I never found them funny. I think I'd like them more now.
Dude, they're hilarious.
Austin Powers?
Those
Yeah, I
movies
was
are
like
great.
14 when they came out, so I just thought it was weird. I didn't really get it.
Oh, I think that.
You like Austin Powers?
Yeah, I actually think one of the most underrated films with Mike Myers is So I Married an Axe Murderer. That's really extremely well done. And he plays multiple characters also in that movie. It came before Austin Powers. Pretty funny. Anybody? I mean, it's not quite The Landing.
I don't know if I've seen it. It's not quite The Landing. I don't know if I've seen that movie. Was Christy Swanson in that?
I think she was, yes.
I might have seen it once, like so long ago, but just don't remember it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought the best Mike Myers movie was just universally accepted as Shrek. So,
But that's not really a Mike Myers movie. It's like, I think I have a couple reactions left to do, Frank. I got to make sure I do these.
Ditka. 15-5.
Coach, my friend.
man, I liked Lovey Smith.
No.
No,
No, that's not good.
No, I don't. Yeah. I got the Hall of Fame. You know what Jerry Jones said?
I think he said it's the best darn thing happening at the Super Bowl since my team is never there.
Something like that.
Here's Aaron Rodgers Jr. Look at that. He's got the same look. Pretty cool. See? Is that fake? Is that a what would you just call
A
it?
deep fake?
Is that a deep fake?
Double dance.
Oh my gosh, she looks just like him.
Are you sure that's not the real Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah. Which Aaron Rodgers is playing right now?
Right.
Will the real Aaron Rodgers please stand up? Please stand up. Please stand up.
Oh, that's a double.
Lovey Smith has the best beard in college football right now, Lord Goofa.
Lord Goofa also says Stafford is doing exactly what he did in Detroit. Looks great in September, October, and then throws up all over the field in November, December.
Not if you count last week's 350 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Oh, there you go, my friend.
I mean, listen, let's just be honest. Tomorrow night says it all. Monday night, still have a chance to win the division, playing the best team in the NFL, arguably. If Stafford shows up and wins that game tomorrow night, people need to be quiet. No, they won last week, Goofa. They won by a lot. I think they played the Jets. I think they played the Jaguars.
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse. I like the way you say lacrosse. You almost say it like mayonnaise.
I want you to go DOR, Mayo.
So we're bringing on a new prize sponsor next week.
Goofa. Okay, I'm listening.
So we love, as you all know, we love the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Always love them. They've been with us since the beginning and will remain so. But we've got another company that has, so when you get a Hall of Fame gift card from us, you're pretty much stuck buying football stuff,
Yeah.
right? So we have a partner coming on board that has a store that's got no jerseys and no hats, but everything else across multiple sports. So you can get hockey stuff, you can get basketball stuff, you can get football stuff, and college football.
Cool.
So we're going to start awarding gift cards to Fan Shop HQ starting Thursday.
Okay.
Is that what the Skybox is switching to?
The prize for the Skybox?
Yeah.
We will probably start providing those prizes. I'll let you know more before Thursday, obviously. But yes, it looks that way. And they'll start being, I don't know if it'll be the 250 second place prize, but they may be like third place as well and other places.
Frank, look who's leading my leader group. My game group. Look who's in first place.
You know, and he had not a very good game today, but that's because he's been planning on winning Super Squares.
He's got time to play. His predictors are at 34 right now. Joe Burrow leading my game group.
Ooh, look at Kaprasov exists, first place in the Skybox, 84 points.
The Duke of Windsor on top for Beer of the Year at 90 points right now.
Wow.
90.55.
1.8. Well, 855 players in the Beer for a Year Skybox.
You know why?
The beer?
Beer for a Year.
Nothing quite says come and play
And you see this,
more than Beer for a Year.
you see that Skybox? Well, that's just the two of us, right?
Yeah, so you joined that one? That's funny.
I joined that one. That's just, I'm beating you, man.
I haven't done any reaction.
I know.
yet.
And you already, if you do, you'll beat me. Because
All right, that means I got to do it now. I can't let you beat me in my Skybox.
Wait, so who gets what if whoever wins that Skybox? Now it's a thing because you're the only two in there.
That's right. I'm guaranteed a prize. I'll finish at least in second, like Skeeter does.
I'll give you that Skeeter position.
Frank, I know we talked about this. I don't think it was Thursday. It might have been, but I thought it was last week, Monday. Oof. Any more news on college championship game, NCAA?
We are going to start. I mean, there's nothing for us to test on right now, but we're trying to, honestly, we've got to load certain helmet colors into the software so that it can be shown, and we're just debating whether or not we're going to include Michigan colors or not.
That's funny. I mean, if you want to be relevant during that game, you better, my friend.
I want to see Cincinnati win it all. I'd love to see it.
That would be incredible.
I'd love to see him win it all.
That would be like for the ages.
Yeah.
Because they'd have to win 2 big games.
Yeah.
Same with Michigan. For Michigan, I mean, they're going to actually have to beat somebody. That's good.
Yeah. Well.
Twice.
Yeah.
Starting with Georgia.
Georgia. I mean, can you imagine Michigan and Cincinnati? For the national championship?
It'd be fun. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I just want you guys, like, we beat Ohio State. We kill Iowa when both of you are like, yeah, they might lose to Iowa. That's kind of their MO. Like, if we beat Georgia, I could just see us coming in the next day after they beat Georgia, and you guys are like, well, I mean, Georgia played pretty bad. Like, they can't beat Bama. Like, when are you going to give? Do they have to win it for you to give them credit?
Look, if they beat Georgia, they can beat Bama.
I agree.
So I don't like this commercial.
Skeeter says everyone wants Cincy to win, obviously, except for Bama fans. And he thinks it's going to be 44-17 Bama.
I don't know. I don't think they can hear that. Pick that up.
You think they can hear it?
I don't know. I usually leave it at like 6. So if I need to really listen to something, I can really kind of listen. I got no partials, no perfects. I got nothing. And you probably already passed me. Yep, there you go. You've already passed me.
So, Frank, can you confirm? I'm 5-2 against Dave.
What? Did you beat him again today?
Yeah,
I did.
that was winning until the Bucks had to go to extra innings. And as soon as it went to extra innings, done. I had John beat, though.
I mean, you had me beat. I had you beat a ton until the fourth quarter when the Bills made a huge comeback and took over. That's amazing. That feat was amazing. Josh Allen was down by 200 passing yards at one point.
See?
He came back and reclaimed it in the second half.
Did he really?
That's why I picked them to more passing yards, because I figured the Bucks would get out to a lead, the Bucks would run the ball more, and they'd have to pass. And I was right on everything until extra innings. That screwed me.
So just clarify for us, though, Big Money. Winner gets $250 to the NFL Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Yes.
But wisely will use some of that on a jersey for the other.
Not necessarily. You're not restricted to only. In fact, if you'd like that 250 to come, well, they don't have jerseys at Fan Shop HQ anyway. So you don't have. Remember, you can a jersey of any team.
Okay.
Of your choice.
But we could use the NFL Pro Football Hall of Fame and use a jersey from there.
Sure, they could.
All right, I've got to start shopping, bro. 5-2. I mean, come on, I'm not joking this. I'm not the Lions.
Yeah, I'd plan on it.
Think they're going to score on this play?
Yes.
Oh, Devontae Adams again.
Jeez.
Just like that.
What's your percentage in fantasy now, Dave? Come on, buddy, help me out.
It was 42. Now it's up to 55 with that touchdown. So I was at 80 to start the day. Before the games even started today, I was at 80.
Likelihood of
80,
winning?
20, 80% chance, yeah. And then my team just was brutal. My bench was great. And they had some big players in here. And I went down to 22%. Now I've climbed back to 55 to 45.
You have somebody tomorrow night? Is that why?
I got 2 guys tomorrow night. They're in the
Yeah.
clubhouse. I've got Cooper Kupp.
Yep.
And Sonny Michael.
Sony.
Sonny Michel.
Yo.
Sony Michel? I don't even know. Sony Michel. There you go. Is he French?
Sonny Michel.
Is he French? Is he a hockey player?
Yeah, he leaves like a mayonnaise.
The mayonnaise.
So I need like
Maybe.
38 points between those 2 dudes, or some more points from Devontae Adams tonight, which won't happen. So I got a chance. I got a 55% chance, Jonathan. I'm trying to help you out, bro.
Thanks. I'm still not sure exactly how beating her helps me.
Because she is 7-6, and
Okay.
you are 7-6.
Okay. I think I have a lot more. Okay, let's go for it, man. I'm excited. I got to win my game.
Fogarty, Kimberly? No, who's Kimberly?
Fogarty is Jamie.
Jamie. Who's
Kimberly is KD from.
Katie, that's right.
Yeah. So yeah, if like say, let me go back to the league right here and look. Jonathan is 7-6, along with
functional.
Kimberly, Bourbon Drinker, and Eucharist. Yeah. Woodsy. I watched
It's
the whole.
functional.
I watched the whole commercial today. I found the whole
No,
commercial.
He says functional, right?
Wow, 6 in a box. What is this product?
This is actually Ducannon's premium body wash. It is actually 3 times thicker.
So Brandon took the full length commercial and cut this down.
Yes.
It's great. I never want to know.
Okay, let's love to do this. Oh, this is great.
This is fine. This is functional.
Functional.
And,
Oh my gosh, I finally just got the Woodsy joke too. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Yep.
It is 10:19 on a Sunday, boys.
See, if I win this week, then O'Henry's out. Jonathan advances if he wins. I play Bourbon Drinker next week. If I beat Bourbon Drinker, Jonathan wins next week. Jonathan can get up to that 4th spot.
So you say there's a chance.
Jonathan has a chance. And Eucharist is just getting destroyed. Wow.
Yeah, but I have way more ways to get in, Dave.
You have more ways than that to get in?
Yeah, like I think if Skeeter's winning, then maybe not. But if Skeeter somehow loses today,
Maybe, I guess. If Skeeter does lose and then you have.
Is he playing Skeet next week?
Yeah, I do.
That's why Skeet said John can't
Dude,
win
he stands. Dude, Frank, he has no chance, bro.
Dude, if you win this week and he loses and then you beat him next week,
I win.
Where's
yeah, then he's in 9-4. But Jonathan can win 2 and get to 9. And
what's with his names? The band has split.
yeah, the band is split.
Because he's playing somebody who's like the band. Is their name?
Torque Lewis? Is that the name of a band? I don't know. What is Torque?
What's Torque Lewis?
Here, I'll tell you. Hold on.
Oh,
Nick's marching band. He hasn't changed it since the last week.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's losing. Skeet's losing.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he is. Eucharist is getting killed.
Oh my gosh, Skeeter, you're done, bro.
Next week, it's going to be a blood match to the death.
John versus Skeet. We all know what place Skeet finishes in.
Oh, he started a guy today that just left the game with a concussion and didn't even get a catch. Oh.
By the way, I have like 200 more points than Skeeter has. Somehow he's 9-4 and I'm 7-6.
Skeet's not out of it yet, dude. Odell Beckham Jr. could have like 3 touchdown catches tomorrow.
Nah, bro. Nah. Cooper Kupp all day.
Tyler
And
Higbee.
Higbee. He has Higbee?
Yeah, he's got Higbee and Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah. yeah.
I don't know.
It'll be close.
Bears!
Bears!
It's Montgomery, your boy, dude.
Bears. I'm not guaranteed to win mine right now unless Stafford goes off. That helps me from Montgomery there.
Torque Lewis is from Key and Pele.
He and Peel, 2 of the most brilliant human beings on the planet.
Aaron.
Aaron. Dude, my favorite video though is where have you seen a lot of the skits, Dave, or no?
I haven't seen a lot of them, no.
Have you seen the one where they're friends and they're both married to different girls, but they're friends together, and every time the guys are alone, he's like, man, and she said, what restaurant you want to go to? And you know what I said? And he gets real quiet and he like looks around like a ton. He's like, I said, babe. And then like the ladies, they're like, what'd you say? He's like, nothing, baby, nothing. And at the end, it's like them in like a tree and they're telling stories. It's like, man, she told me I couldn't do what I wanted. You know what I said? He's like, what'd you say? Tell me you didn't say it. Oh, dude, it's so good.
I've seen it.
Dude, I don't think I've seen it. Like, send it to me. Send me the link, like on the Twitter or something.
I will. They kill me, bro.
Hey, by the way, Big Money, look, I'm at 195, dude. I'm gonna hit 200 by the end of the year, I think.
I think you are.
Yep.
Dude, Adam Schefter with a rare roast on Twitter.
No way.
Oh my gosh.
Who's he
A
roasting?
rare roast from Shefty.
The Bears?
Just tweeted, with Sunday night's performance, Aaron Rodgers now has acquired an even greater share of the Chicago Bears per sources.
Oh.
That's a rare roast from him, dude. That's funny. I love that.
My buddy David Schuster, who was on the air with us last year from Chicago, he tweeted out there, just like we said, he goes, Matt Nagy said he was having fun at halftime. Ask him now.
Yeah.
So you're saying Schefter's is talking to Willis, Dexter?
I think Dexter's a source.
I think so too.
Might be.
Dexter's been kind of quiet.
I can't believe Schefter. He does not usually do that.
Weekly sites that Moore can play every week.
Oh man, almost another pick off.
But Montgomery gets another one.
Montgomery again, do another PPR for you, man.
See, Skeet?
That was almost an interception. Watch how close this was to being picked off.
He keeps doing these weird jump throws.
Oh.
You see that? That was another jump throw. I wouldn't recommend that being a huge part of his game.
He's been watching Tebow films.
Dude, nobody does like Tebow, though. Taysom Hill had a good game today.
Did he really?
He did. Not crazy good, but he had a couple good plays.
Dude, speaking of guys having games today, I looked at a box score and I was like, what the what? So Seattle thumps Houston, okay? Russell Wilson's got 260 yards and 2 touchdowns, and some dude named Davis Mills throws 49 attempts for the Texans, completes 33 of them for 331 yards. Who went to that game and said, I'm going to pick the most passing yards for the Houston Texans and Davis Mills? Who's Davis Mills?
That might be a good pickup on a fantasy league, daily fantasy right there.
Maybe.
He probably went for $1.
Heck yeah. Rashad Penny, 16 rushes, 137 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Seattle.
Burkhead.
Frank, can I ask a question that you might and be okay with you just being like, we can't answer that?
We can't answer that. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm not doing it.
No,
Yeah?
I'm just
Dude, you
kidding.
can always say
The way
no.
you asked
Yeah.
that question, it was funny. It's like,
Well, because, I don't know. I think I know the answer here, but, why not? So Moose Man says, I think next year we do a weekly private $5 on one of the sites, weekly sites, so that more people can play every week. And he's talking about fantasy, a fantasy site.
Mhm.
What would stop Super Squares from entering that world?
that's a really well-timed question. We are talking to some people. I mean, fantasy, you can do that in all 50 states right now. Sportsbook's not. And we're looking at ways that we might get into it. But, fantasy's a different – it's an interesting, phenomenon, and a lot of people do it. But we're not that, right? We're more about, what we're doing right now, we're more about watching a single game.
Yeah.
So you got to be, we don't want to get diluted by just being another. It will have to be different, right? It would, if we're going to be a Super Squares fantasy, we've got some interesting patents pending right now about that. So stand by.
Okay. Love the answer. I have no Monopoly money tonight on this game. However, a lot of people continue to watch the game tonight because Chicago has a chance to cover here if they score.
There you go.
Did you just see what that statistic said?
That Tom Brady scored 10 touchdowns since he was 40 years old.
And he's tied with Jerry Rice now?
Yeah.
So what did Tom
He ran one of them today.
Did he really?
Yeah, I think he ran one in. Yeah.
Who would have thought that Jerry
He had
Rice?
7 rushes today. And what was it that the head coach said after the game you were saying, John?
Which one?
In Tampa about Tom Brady.
Oh, dude. Did you hear about that, Frank? Bruce Arians after the game. So Tom had a couple QB sneaks and did well today. Not sneaks, but rushing plays and scrambled runs. And there was a one of them where he for a third down, he took 2 hits and then extended the ball for the first down. And they asked Arians about it at the end of the game, and he goes, "Yeah, he's gonna cut that right now." No more of that, he said. I loved it. Arians is fun.
Oh, Justin, look at that. That's another reception for John.
Yo, I like that, bro. I like that for Justin Fields. He's like,
He was getting mauled, and he gets the ball out of there. That's cool.
Yo, take this.
that's cool. That's a great play. 2 yards, but still. You like to see that. Take some risks in this game. You're down. You have to. Oh, the pump fake!
Oh.
I don't know if that was a pump fake. I think that was like, let's pull back and try again.
Got to go for it.
Take the cameraman out. 4th and 8. Play better be great. What was the spread on this game, John?
I believe it was Green Bay minus 12, 12 and a half, depending.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They might beat the spread then, right?
Are they really kicking this? What?
Why? Just to score 30 points?
I mean, I guess it's over either way.
I predicted an 18-point difference. This is 15.
Onside kick incoming. Skeeter had it at 11 and a half. That gives me a partial. I'll take it.
Maybe help me out. Let's see. Yeah, no, I still got nothing. Haven't matched anything all game.
While we wait to see what happens
Wait,
next.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, it just shifted. I got a partial now.
Good job.
How about that? Because I tried.
I'm going to go ahead and check out the winner of the 4 p.m. Skybox.
Dude,
It's
that's
there.
Destruction, man.
Well, I'm talking about our Skybox.
So I've already announced, Frank, what I'm going to do now because Jonathan's up on me 5-2. I've got to win out.
Is that the deal?
Yeah, I have to win out in order to beat him.
Well, we can still tie, right, though?
No, because we added an extra game. It wasn't at 10 games, but we added in Thanksgiving, which made it 11.
Right. Yep.
Okay.
So,
Don't let the people pick your game for you anymore.
no, I'm not because it's all right. Who cares? I just tried. I mean, like I said, John was given a huge softball, and I got hosed on the hardest game of the week. But it's all Bears! Touchdown, Bears! Go, go!
Oh my gosh!
When was the last time that has happened? When is the last time an onside kick has resulted in a touchdown on that play? I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
That was insane. That was insane.
Wow. Dude, that's
Go for
their
two.
3rd or 4th special teams touchdown.
Go for 2.
One got called back.
You can't advance an onside kick. I hate these stupid rules.
Oh, that's why I've never seen it before. Oh, man. Bears! This gives you more David Montgomery points, bro. Because you know they're going to throw a check down to him.
It's considered a muff. That's dumb.
That's bogus.
That's so, dude. That they need to change that rule ASAP
But that's stupid.
because that makes the game way more fun.
That was that'd have been right there one of the most exciting plays in NFL history.
That's bold.
Onside kick that you pick up and run back for a touchdown.
Dude, Montgomery had 4 points like 6 minutes ago. He has 12 now.
See, that's what I'm telling you, dude. And he's going to get more right here. There he goes.
Justin, just run it, bro. Oh, or not.
There
Okay.
we go.
I wonder, is Justin Fields getting close to Aaron Rodgers? No. 341 to 219.
Way to plant your feet. Nice job.
Ooh, Zoli. Letters from Luigi was second in the Skybox with 82 earlier. So far, Zoli 4551 has it.
Oh, Justin. Why did the clock stop?
Three onside kicks were recovered by the kicking team today.
No, he just got sacked. So I don't know why the clock stopped. Did the Bears call timeout?
Did Frank leave?
Yeah, he stepped out for a second. So the Bears call the timeout.
So I didn't see it come off the.
And they must have. Second 18, they must have. The Skybox winner today, Mrs. H from Stacy, beats Fake White Teeth barely.
There's another one for you, dude. Montgomery. I wonder if Justin's mom makes really good cookies.
I'm sure.
Mrs. Fields?
Yeah.
Mrs. Fields they're great cookies, bro. You ever had Mrs. Fields cookies?
Yeah, very good.
Yes. $45-30. What was the over in this game? 40 something?
Oh, dude. Yeah, I'm sure. That's way, way over.
Come on, Justin. Oh,
dude, he had two other guys wide open.
I know. Doing a triple coverage. Kick another field goal.
Kick another field goal.
Another field goal and onside kick.
Love it, Veggie. Nice job, Kobe. Really, Tommy? 43 was the over-under.
43.
Jeez. Packers hit it by themselves.
Yep. Oh!
He had him!
Man.
He had him wide open.
Yep. Dang. That's going to be the ball game. But you got 14 points out of the middle of nowhere from David Montgomery, bro. You got an 87% chance to win. I think tomorrow you can get yourself 15 points from Matthew Stafford.
Oh, easy.
He's only predicted to get 20. I wouldn't say easy.
Yeah, but that's just dumb.
Yeah. I mean, Dak Prescott on my team today was, I think, predicted to get 22 or 23 or something. 24. Wound up with 11. 2 interceptions. What's happened to Dak Prescott, man? Ever since he got injured.
Bro, he's just not – I don't think he's very good.
He was great to start the season.
Yeah, but we've just seen him just – every year we see him not do great.
I mean, to start the season, 400 yards and 3 touchdowns, 237 none, 238 3 touchdowns, 188 4 touchdowns. In the first 6 games of the year before he got hurt, he had 3, 6, 9, 12, 16 touchdowns. And then since he's come back, not so great, man.
Yeah, not at all. You watched him today, though, bro. Some of the worst throws I've seen.
Really?
I'm not kidding. I mean, horrible. But he threw if the guy catches it, he almost threw a pick to a defensive lineman on a slant. It wasn't a screen. It was just a horrible play.
Wow.
Yeah, he looked really bad. And be honest, if it's an injury, I hate that about Stafford. The weird years he's had, they're like, afterwards he was playing with broken ribs. But like, okay, tell us now, because Dak looks rough. He needs more of that weird hip warm up.
Yeah.
45-30, but if it wasn't for 3 special teams craziness and some weird rules in the NFL, the Bears might have been closer there.
Yep, exactly.
2 touchdowns called back.
Man.
Can't even say that because it's not actually called back, but
right.
That was fun. Bears.
It was exciting for a half, and then, not horrible in the second half, but I mean, when you only score 3 points, you can't.
Aaron Rodgers is now 22-5 against the Bears.
Bears.
Tomorrow night, someone's going to maybe be home free for a year.
And someone may win that and then have a buddy that's also home free for a year.
Someone could get the $1 million for the first time tomorrow.
And if they have a buddy, their buddy wins $1 million too.
It's just nuts, man. It's what a time to be alive.
And 10 people are going to win beer for a year.
I hope I'm one of them.
I hope I am too. I don't know if we can win that, but I hope.
Dude, I got another partial here, bud.
I got one partial on this one, but that's all I've got for the whole game. So
It ain't going to be enough for me, I don't think.
and my predictors are all the way down to 9. Because I got
9 what? 9 what?
9.8041.
Dude, you beat me. I had 9.2542.
Destroyed you, man.
By a couple of yards, for sure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this was fun. I don't think Big Money Frank's coming back.
Well, we'll see you tomorrow night. We'll check in with Big Frank tomorrow night.
Dude, can't wait. Huge game tomorrow. Arizona, Rams. We got Mike Golick joining for a phone call that could change someone's life. We will see you all then, my friends.